What's up, chat? How's it going, everybody? We're back. It's Monday, and it's GT time. GT things. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Ricochet playing the exact same Emperor's Children list, but the third boys for Lucius. Yeah, we're trying Lucius out. I'm not sold on Lucius, to be honest. He seems like overcosted for what he does, but he seems like the best Warlord outlet for Coterie. If this wasn't Coterie, I don't think I'd play him, to be fair. But yeah, we're playing the first round of the GT. I'm up against Necrons. And I should post that I'm live, and I should make sure I do a prediction as well. I'm playing against Necrons, and I'm playing Emperor's Children. We'll see how I do. I do have a lot of precision, which I think is particularly good against these like warrior builds and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's do this. Done. And this. All right, cool. And then we'll make sure I'm in a prediction. And my opponent's like waiting for me. Like, what are we doing right now? This is so weird. Predictions up. Sweet. All right. I'm good to go. I'm ready to do this thing. All right. So you've got a bunch of robots in your army. It's Awakened Dynasty, right? That's what you're playing?
Yep, Awakened Dynasty.
Sick. So you get +1 to hit and stuff. And the characters will come back because they're jerks.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Neat.
Let's see.
And it's the 4+ on the command barge. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the 4-up Feel No Pain on the command barge. I've got the Overlord has the stealth enhancement for the warrior squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Royal Warden has Veil of Darkness. Uppy downy once per game.
Sweet. Cool. Now can you resurrect the command barge? You can, right? Just any character?
No, if it blows up, it's dead. It's limited to infantry characters.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's in the middle of Necron's end character. Sweet. All right, that's cool. Cool. All right. Who's the up down on again? Sorry.
Uppy downy. So the Ophidian destroyers here can do it as
Yeah.
often as they like, and then the
translocation guy
who's leading the Royal Warden's leading the Gauss Immortals.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it's stealth on the translocation guy. Okay.
Yep. Stealth on the translocation.
So they're -3 to hit and have the 4+ involved.
Yep.
Neat. All right. Cool. Sounds good.
The auras on the spider and the barge are just there so to remind me because they're flight bases, so they're technically a little further out.
Yeah, of course. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna. I don't have any auras on my guys at all because I didn't script them. So there you go. But I have rhinos, so we got the same deal. Yep. Does the aura really matter? Not really. No.
No.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So are you familiar with the Coterie?
I read up on it a little bit. I'm vaguely familiar.
Sweet. Yeah. So we get pledge points as we go, and they give me like rerolls and shit, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
crits and stuff.
Yep. The only like super relevant strats. I have reroll hits in melee, which is neat. I have Armor of Contempt, just regular old Armor of Contempt, and I have like a funny Feel No Pain thing that triggers when I receive damage, not when I'm targeted by an attack. So, but it's only a 6-up, so it's like, yeah. And other than that, I can like improve my pledges if I kill someone. I can just add them to the tally immediately, which is neat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got 2 Lord.
Like the old Armor of Contempt. That's ridiculous. Okay.
Well, they're all Armor of Contempt are the same, I think, at this point. Anything that improves your or reduces incoming armor save characteristic or armor penetration characteristic always acts for a single activation. No, it doesn't matter what it says on the card. Yeah,
wording still says phase, so that's why.
Right? Yeah, they all still say phase. Like none of the FAQs have changed the words on the stratagem. They just say that anything that reduces armor penetration characteristic targeting a single unit for a single phase only works for one activation.
That's fair enough.
Good old FAQs.
Gotta love GW, right?
Balanced data slate. Yep. Jesus. There's a bunch of stuff like that. It's like the Agents of Vect stuff where it's like target a stratagem and the stratagem's cost is increased. They say the same thing on the data sheet, but anything that used to say that now only works like a 12-inch aura.
Nice. Okay.
Even though like the data sheets remain unchanged. Yeah, it's a mess, but it is what it is.
All right, cool.
Well, I guess the other weird thing, which almost certainly won't come up, but if you start the fight phase, I can make you target one of my infantry units instead of a different thing. So, like, if I engage you with like some Tormentors and a Demon Prince, I can make you stab the Tormentors first.
Got it.
I think that's the only other one that's like super relevant. Yep. The other one. I guess I can ignore ballistic skill characteristic modifiers if I choose it in the command phase, which I honestly probably won't do. So, yeah. And then my one enhancement's on the Lord Cacophonist over here. He's got the purple base. Just lets me flip a dice for the unit to a 6, and then he gives sustained hits. So one of the Blastmasters will
once per turn, right?
Once per turn, yeah. I can do it on a saving throw on your turn or an Overwatch, and then. On my turn, he'll make an attack, hit really hard, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's going on.
All right. You starting anything in Deep Strike?
Well, we're all a tanker defender first.
That's right. We do that.
Bonk. I got 2.
I gotta make my dice green. I got a bigger than a 2, so I'll let you deploy first.
I do have infiltrators, if that changes that. Decision there.
No, you can go ahead. Yeah, got my little flayed.
Neat.
But
all right. Cool. And then reserves and stuff. Actually, don't think I will. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be on the table. Unless I want to reserve a Noisy Boys unit. No, I'll just start on the table. Fuck it. We ball. We'll attach my Lord Exultants into my transports, and then I will put them into the transports. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
All right, cool. Magical disappearing boxes. The Orkin and Transrouter leading the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Royal Warden and Plasmaster with the Gauss Immortals. Chronomancer on the Tesla Immortals for a little advanced move, shoot, move shenanigans. Death Marks and Hexmark in Deep Strike.
Sick. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Cool. So I am deploying first. I'm going to click the clock on me. I'm going to put some Tormenties down.
Tactical, if that wasn't obvious.
Yeah, me too. Let's see what we want to do here. Put Tormenties on this objective. Can we just agree that you won't draw overwhelming force on turn 1? Can we just decide?
I agree to this.
All right, great.
I don't know what the cards will say, but I agree.
You're like, listen, I won't draw it.
I don't want to draw it either. Trust me.
What's the line here? Gonna be able to see these guys like somewhere in the middle. I can't really hide that well. I think we'll do this. All right, we'll just do that, I think. Back to you.
All right, I'm gonna drop.
Oh, what's up, folks? 1 minute left on the poll. 67% for Necrons. Hot damn.
Just these guys here. That's it. Over to you.
Neat. We got a little shoot and scoot action going on with those guys. That's cool. Mm, 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 mm. I think. Do I want to screen my backline super hard? Is the question of the day. I don't really want to stand on this objective because I'll die. So I think that I will.
Oh, if you're talking.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah, it's on you. I'm just gonna put these guys back here touching the objective.
I figured that's what you were saying. I saw the time flip. I was like, hello? It's like, what is happening? Does anybody know what's going on? All right, just putting these Ophidians back here.
Cool. 32 inches dangerous with the big laser beams. Otherwise, I'm just going to get shot by 34 inches for Gauss cannons. You can't speed stuff up at all, right?
No.
Nice.
Advancing. I mean, like movement. No. Man, 6 with the Warriors, and that's about it.
Question of which Rhino I want to be in that side. I think I want the big Rhino in the middle. So let's do him. Let's put this Rhino down here. That's easy. You're just gonna go there. Back to you. Oh, happy Monday, chat. How's everybody doing? I just took a little tiny nap. Felt great. I did not sleep much at all last night between doing best armies, and then I recorded a video in the morning. Woo, busy. Cool. Let's do this Rhino. So I guess the question is if I want him to be here. I could start him here. Which I think I'm okay with. Yeah, I'll just do that. Seems good. Over to you.
Red.
Midday naps the best. Yeah, they're all right. Definitely, I found I do more of them as I've been getting older, which I don't know. Feels bad, but it is what it is.
Nothing to be afraid of.
It's just my Sundays are always fucking super super lots of stuff to do. Cool. Put down Lucy. Let's see. Start putting demon princes down, I guess. Line is like this, so he can be. Just don't want to get shot along this line, basically. So I just want to be just off the line with my little tail. Boop, something like that. Back to you.
Roger. All right, time for the big blob.
Just turned 30, have a 1-year-old? Well, happy birthday. And congratulations on having a 1-year-old.
Wow. This thing is such a fun thing to drive.
3 p.m. You know, I didn't need more coffee or a nap. Yeah, when I was when I was working an office job,
I'm kidding.
That would hit where I got hit was 2-ish, 2 to 2:30 or so. And I would hold my lunch break, and I would just take my lunch break at the gym. I would just go to the gym, and that usually pepped me for the next. I would go to the gym for 30, 40 minutes, and then come back, and that would that felt really good. That would keep me going until the next day. How am I gonna kill these Necron warriors, chat? You think I can do it? I feel like I can.
All right, big warrior blob.
It is a big warrior blob.
Big old blob of warriors. Oh god, don't do that.
Squeaky, you're so squeaky.
Did I flip the time yet?
She's been all snuggly earlier.
That's kind of
Back to me. I'll put down. Can go here. And shoot me only if you come like exactly here, which feels a little bit dangerous. Which I think this guy can't do. I think I'm into that. Sure. I'll go there. Mike 2.
Okay.
Yeah, all the demon prints have a 4+
When I
symbol.
move the clock, does that do that for both of us or just
What do you mean?
me? Okay. Then if that answers my question, thank you. I'm like moving the time clock.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just for you.
Places.
Yeah,
so I
it's
can
it's
put
just
it
on your
places
head.
that I'm like that I remember where it is.
Yeah. I have it set up on this
There's
map
us
base
there.
so that you can put the score sheet in a picture-in-picture, and it has the command points and all the scores on the dice rollers. And I just put it next to that, so literally all the game information's in one place, which is pretty nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
You can advance and shoot these warriors, right? I guess they're only Gauss Reapers, so they don't shoot that far.
Yeah, it cost me a CP, 12-inch range.
But they auto 6 advances, right? Because they have a translocation guy.
Yep.
So I guess they can't shoot into my deployment zone. That's not math. So that's fine then.
Well, my longest gun is 36, and that's on Zeros. So
Yeah, there's a little 3-shot gun. Yeah. I'm mostly worried if I put Lucius here, do I just like lose him turn 1? And I think the answer is no. I don't think I do.
I mean, like, there's always a chance, but it's not likely.
Is there? I guess like you could. How far does it? You could roll a 6 with this guy.
Zeros moves 8, so I could just pop him out to here and strip all your wounds off somehow, some way, maybe. Doubt it, but
Moves
like,
8.
you know.
So you could advance with him, yeah, and then.
Yeah, he could advance a shoot. Like he could get here pretty easily and get that line.
Yeah. Well, I'm lone operative, so you have to be with.
Oh, you do have lone op. Then yeah,
yeah, that's the key.
I was like, you gotta have lone op on something.
Back to you.
Right? Like, you can't just feed out.
Yeah, he's weird. He gains lone op if he hasn't joined a unit. Is his thing, or he has lone op. He loses lone op when he joins units. He also gains fights first if he's not in the unit. Is the thing.
That's cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's like a little assassin bug.
Yep. So back to you. Yeah, he's precision and he gets full rerolls against characters. So he is literally an assassin. That's his whole deal.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
He doesn't shoot or do anything. He just punches like a guy who punches really good. I don't know.
Yeah, like a racehorse. Yeah.
Punches like a racehorse, indeed. All right. I will put Demon Prince with Wangs. Could go here. I can't go over the deployment line, so I could go here. I just have to make sure I don't block my Rhino from getting in to where I want it to be, which I would be there. So I'd have to go back here. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'll just go there. Back to you.
All right, let's see.
Oh, Ricochet, were you saying my opponent doesn't have the 4+ invuln save guy for the warriors? He super does. Oracan the Diviner.
Oh.
But I also have an entire army full of precision weapons, so like, I don't know.
All right, well, I see what's happening. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you can't go on the rocks. The rocks block you. They're like the 3D element.
There, that'll work. And this guy needs to go back over here.
So there's like 3D objects that you can't stand on the train.
Say again.
There's the rocks on the train are 3-dimensional, so you can't stand on them.
Cannot.
Correct.
Even if it has fly.
Even if it has fly.
That's crazy work. Okay. That's too far. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do this.
Yeah, it would theoretically you need to be able to place wholly on top of the above section, and because they're like a knobbly bit, you can't. Most of them are
supposed to be like.
Okay. Yeah, like all of the
I thought it was flavor, not actual.
Yeah, all the 4x6 ruins for like GW usually have like a little vertical thing to stop you from standing on it, and so that's just what they are.
Got it.
Usually, it's like a little L wall or T. In this one, it's a rock.
Yeah, I guess I don't play with those much. Anyway. Weird. New.
I am gonna put down some noise marines because that's what I have to do. Put regular noise marines over here. Anybody shoot me down this line? If I'm here, I could be seen by... Oh, these are just Tesla guys. Just bring Ogre and throw the rock. Big friendly rock.
Back to you.
Sweet. Only noisy boys. Alright, so where can I place them? So these are 24 inches. Is salt normally? Yeah. So 30-ish. I think I can go over here. And the Chronomancer is like kind of a piece of work, right? But he only shoots 18.
Yeah.
And I guess if I go here, yeah, you could shoot me if you did your assault thing, but then like I don't know, it feels like not a particularly good trade. No. I'm no expert, but I don't know if you're gonna
I'm just here to shoot stuff. I don't.
All right.
Doesn't have to make sense.
I'm done.
Gun go Bert.
That's all my guys.
That's all your guys. All right, cool. Then I'm gonna put these guys.
I think I just put them all. Did I just put all my guys in? I did. Well, that's only information for you. So there you go. Yeah, we'll get the precision melted chat for sure. That's gonna do it. Definitely.
Should be far enough away from everything. Yep.
Yeah, just keep in mind I advance in charge on everything. So like,
yep, no, that's all good.
I could maybe try. I don't know if I do anything.
Yeah, come on, go ahead and
and before I give the greatest heroic intervention of all time. Yeah.
Let me just adjust this then a little bit. If you're gonna threaten me, I take threats seriously around here.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
There you go. You see, it should be good, right? Yeah. All right, neat, cool. Okay, roll first turn.
Let's do it.
You read it, boys.
Pause. I have nothing. I'll just have scouts.
Oh, I'm going first.
That's you.
Okay.
You have scout stuff. Start a battle round.
Over to you for scouts. I do not. So
okay.
Do your.
So let me scout this rhino into this little pocket, and let me scout this rhino into this little pocket. If I go 6, and then I have 3, can put guys here. Sweet. All right, that's good for me. I'll do a pledge while I'm here. I will pledge 1.
Pledge 1.
Boop. Back to you. Do your thing.
Let's do this thing. All right. Draw a couple secondaries. Area denial. And
that's good. Oh, great. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, we can do these.
Those are great draws.
I think they're not terrible. I need that, and I need the other one. Where's the button? Hello?
The area denial button?
Not it.
That one.
No, deployment zones. I want to make sure I get out of the deployment.
Oh, sure.
Actions. Yep. All right.
That makes sense.
All right. Cool. That's command phase stuff. I don't really have anything else. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of it, Chan. Honestly, this seems like a pretty good Necron list. I guess, in hindsight, my opponent could have kind of punished me.
You have to be wholly outside of deployment zone, right?
He could have just dumped on
for containment.
Yeah, for sure. I actually think he could have dumped on Lucius.
They don't have to wholly be within.
Maybe not.
9 though, right? Just within.
I believe it's wholly.
Say.
Wholly within 9, not within deployment zone. Yep.
So let me see. I gotta move this guy back real quick, and then.
Yeah, I think you're good to just put him right there. Ta-da!
All right, ta-da! That's that. All right, then let's see. This, that. Move him up a little there. This puts him here.
That is the benefit of Necrons having a 30-year-old army book, like army roster.
So Zeros will advance.
I should have nudged Lucius a couple pips over. I don't think it'll matter. I don't think my opponent wants to take that trade. I feel like that's a losing trade for him, but it's definitely worth considering for my next game.
Okay, they do need to advance, so the flight ones will advance.
Yeah. Nice. They did it. Good job, guys.
They did it.
You did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
Be within, right? Please tell me they only be within.
Yeah, just one guy.
All right, sick.
Yeah, Lucius is a warlord. I was like very careful. I was like making pre-measuring on my opponent's fire ranges. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can't attack him in turn one. He's like, nope, I can't. And then I was like, oh, he's a veiled darkness.
All right, they're gonna die, but they're gonna score points.
But this rhino's like screening in a weird place, and this rhino's screening in a weird place. I actually think the math is like probably not that great for him.
Advance the warriors,
but he could have taken the shot maybe if he
turn.
I just wasn't thinking about it when I was putting my shit down. Oh, incredible chat.
Probably not gonna matter so much.
Good stuff. Somebody outside my window is like beeping incessantly, like beeping their horn.
Okay, come on, game. Stop freezing. There we go.
Oh, yeah, so big lag spike.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? I don't know.
This is not a Castellan. Yeah, if it was a Castellan, I think I'd be dead. He might take that shot if it was a Castellan, too. But like with that drop, I for sure kill that unit in the crackback. So like, I lose my detachment ability, but I kill like a 400-point brick of guy. It's like, I don't know. It's probably kind of similar. Can I see what's going on outside on my ring doorbell here?
You have a lot of precision, don't you?
Yeah. So the battle line stuff, all of like their primary weapons are precision. So the Tormentors have it on their ranged attacks, all their ranged attacks, and the Infractors have it on all their melee attacks.
Got it.
And then all the characters can get it for 1 CP, obviously, and Lucius has it innately.
There. That there. Spider's gonna advance. Perfect. And then the Silent King. Okay, and then these guys. Oh god.
Packed points stacked for the entire game. Yep.
They were here, and they're gonna go. Like
That's like the whole gimmick of the ability.
and then,
And just for the folks watching at home, I'm gonna put a packed point dice next to my. Oh, let's make it big. I'm gonna put a packed point dice next to my command point tracker. I have I kept the pack point chart.
That's
just up on my
movement.
screen, so you can see what the pack
shooting
points
phase,
mean.
They'll contain.
It's like I have an extra army ability.
And that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Seems pretty good.
So charge phase, fight phase, and that'll do it.
Sweet.
Score some secondaries here.
Give yourself a bunch of points there. You deserve it.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then over to you.
Sweet. So I'll obsec this and this. And I don't have anything to do before I do anything. Let's draw cards. Bleep, bloop, engage, establish. Engage is a little awkward on turn 1 here. That's old engage. Guess I could just rock the Tormentors in and see what we get. Establish we could do with a Rhino, maybe? And the mortals wound reroll when I'm touching an objective, right? That's their deal.
Right. Yep. Rerolled ones all the time and wound when you're on an objective.
Okay. All right. So let's draw some lines. Show the locus area. Yeah. So I will disembark from my rhino over in the corner. Rhino number 2. And I'll put these guys out over here somewhere. Bloop. 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 And then we'll decide what they want to do in a sec. What else is new, I guess?
Please let me blow up a rhino.
Go over here.
I promise I won't bring it down next turn.
I guess it is it's kind of funny for the Minears to actually shoot me right now.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because they're all the way in the back.
Yeah.
This guy could go inside this thing, though, right?
Oh, and before I forget, Zarek is doing re-roll, hit and wound roll aura unless I say otherwise.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're good.
Because otherwise I'll forget every battle.
Yeah.
Say.
All right. So that guy, you can shoot me with 1. If I go there. All right. So we're just going to go as far this way, I think, as possible. And that's probably the thing to do. If I go 10, I'll just go the full distance and not rotate. I don't want to touch the objective because I'm super never going to hold it again into 20 Necron warriors. All right, and then these guys move. We can put this guy up in the corner, which is cute. Or we just go behind the wall. I think we just go behind the wall. This way, you can't put Immortals down and shoot me. Yeah, that's probably for the best. So I'll go here. And if I put 9 inches, guys, 9 inches away, you can't quite see me. You could see the Lord Cacophonist though, but that's okay. I Love Lucy will advance 6 inches. That's unnecessary, Lucius, but I appreciate it. These guys will advance. Well, I'm going to advance them regardless of what they do, too. If I run forward, give you a kill. If these guys take up this spot, not really blocking you anywhere.
Oh, that's on the other table. Oh, that's right. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I might just ditch this engage. Feels kind of aggressive. If I ditch engage and just run away, is that the best course of action here? Kind of feels like it. So I roll a 2, I go 7, and I'll get a CP. I love a CP. Love a good command point. If I go, I rolled a 2, so I go 9. So I can go back this way. Job team. Let's see. These guys will advance 2. Go like this. You don't have shoot and scoot on the redeployment guys, right? Just on the snipey boys?
Correct, yep.
Just the snipey boys. So I'll just screen out this backline area over here for now. Demon Princes. Could run Meniers up and shoot this way. If I squeak forward a little bit, the line of sight to shoot me would be like here, which is not Menier territory quite yet. And then the Immortals are Gauss. So it's just strength 5, AP 1. Can you, and they're 5 up lethals?
Yeah, 5 up lethals.
Lethals and reroll ones.
Yeah, Plasmaster does some mortals as well in the shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky Scary Lightning.
Yeah, I think if you want to, I'll poke my wing behind this wall, I guess. For all the good it's going to do me. If you want to dump Immortals onto a fucking Demon Prince, like, I don't know, feels like it's probably okay for me. This little guy, this little light of mine, will come over here. If I'm here, you can shoot me like this, which I think is okay for me. Guess what we don't want to do is get shot by this thing and then give you a trillion mortal wounds. It's 3 inches for... Oh, no, this is not an annihilation barge. Just kidding. I was like, how far does the Malignant Arcing go? Turns out, 0 if you don't have the unit that does that.
To date, I've never used one of those.
Yeah, you're not missing much. Or Malevolent Arcing, yeah.
They just haven't been that great.
Yeah. I did lose. I played with like a meme list with 1 million land speeders in it, and I lost like a ton of them to just like it was like I converted 4 or 5 attacks with my Tesla weapon, and you fail your saves, and then I did 3 wounds with the Arcing. You die. I was like, cool. That's not math, but all right. You got it, man.
Math ain't math.
Yeah. All right. I think that we're just gonna ditch this stupid engagement fronts that I hate. I'll do establish locus with this guy. These guys are going to shoot these flayed ones. You are -1 to hit. And I think I shoot... Actually don't know what... Oh, I ignore cover. Yeah, I'll shoot the multi-shot off the Blastmasters. So it's 4 Sonic Blasters, and then we see if we have gratuitously over committed here. So here's the Sonic Blasters. Boop. I don't have any buffs here. Well, that wasn't very good. This sustains, and then I'll flip one of these to a 6, so that will sustain as well, because it shouldn't matter which one I do. And then these will wound on 3s. So 5 AP 1 ignore cover from the Sonic Blasters. 4 of them. And then the Blastmasters shooting the little shots on 4s. So we had this many, and then these wound on... I could have rolled these together, probably. I don't know if I should, though. These wound on 3s, and you'll be on a 5-up save? That was really bad. This is worth like a lot. I'm going to reroll one of these. It's actually worth, like, it's really awkward if he double 5s me. So 3 AP 1 ignore cover. Should have done ignore. Oh, good thing I did that. Hot damn.
It's a good thing you did that.
Oh boy.
There.
Oh boy. All right. So I'll gain my pledge. So I will gain 1 pledge point with my giant purple dice. I get 1 kill. And I will ditch engage in all fronts because I don't like it. I'll get my command point back, and I'll establish locus with the Rhino for 2. Boop.
Right.
And that's my whole turn. Back to you.
All right, cool.
Oh, I think I also have this cacophonous mortal wounds. Actually, I think we were fine. I probably would have forgotten about that though. Whoa!
So I'll get 4 for
Sill Halls with the big raid. What's up, dude? 25 viewers. How's it going?
berries.
Wes from YouTube.
Call the Horde. Secure number.
Nice to
You
see
have
ya.
Call the Horde target? No, right?
I do not. We are but little tiny babies.
March for Death. No, you don't get to do that. I am spending a CP to get rid of that nonsense. Forget that crap. Cleanse.
Chaz. I always called you Chill Has, and I was like, I don't know. Are those supposed to be L's in the middle of the name? I don't know.
Do some thinking real quick.
Somebody put a bunch of ones in your name, though. That must have been a bit flip on when you entered, I imagine. Low Next Phantom, how's it going?
Cleanse more than one objective at a time.
Thank you for the follow. What's the question? Sorry.
A unit cannot cleanse more than one objective at a time.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You cleanse. You cleanse the objective marker. Singular. I'm doing pretty good. We're playing my GT today. Oh, I have to pledge.
Is he considerable?
I'm gonna pledge to this turn, I think, as well, which I should announce here. Inky, you're so squeaky today. What's up, baby? Emperor's Children are super cool, dude.
Problem is if they
This army is like super fun. It doesn't seem like it would be that strong, but it actually like is sick. It plays like it. I don't know. It plays like 9th edition levels of maneuverability, which is like kind of awesome. Pledge does not specify which units. No, you just pledge a number of units. It would be really bad if it specified which units. Because your opponent would know. If your opponent was going first, they would know what they're doing, and then there's just hide those guys. No, pledge just specifies. I say at the start of the battle round, I'm gonna kill this many units this turn, and then if I do that, I gain points. So right now the army's rerolling hit rolls of 1. As soon as if I complete my pledge this round and get 2 more points, I'll also reroll wound rolls of 1. Best way to beat them? It's a great question. I think melee tricks is a good thing. They have a lot of like. They don't have a lot of like, it sounds weird, but they don't have a ton of like tricks. They just have a ton of like attacks essentially. So if you have like a lot of like, heroic intervention, fight first, that kind of stuff, like you can kind of brick them pretty hard. They attack you with a bunch of individual units. And so if you can kill them on the way in, that's good. Strong Overwatch is good. They have no defense against that. Kitty cat. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do about a Land Raider Redeemer. I think I just die. Ooh, baby. What are you doing? You're being a little squeaky bitch. You're so cute, though. The army roll is super sick, and this detachment is like, I mean, a lot of the detachments are extremely flavorful. This detachment is like I think my favorite in terms of flavor. It's probably ended up being the most powerful, which I actually was not expecting. But I am sort of curious to start playing with the other detachments as I get deeper into the faction. This list is like super sort of like basic bitch. This is like normal stuff. Inky,
Okay,
please don't scratch me.
Box. Jesus. You like this?
Oh, they're really good in close combat, but they don't have a lot of like.
That.
They don't have a lot of like.
Always gonna advance.
Like special abilities, if that makes sense. They're just like they're super fast and they'll get you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tough to take the objectives from the warriors, but we only have to take one because the top objective's object. Purge the foe, indeed. Get the heavy flamers. Yeah, heavy flamers are good.
We'll go to shooting.
Let's do it.
All right. So warriors are going to cleanse center objective.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll do that.
Yeah, I just have like a unit up there that's like free up for grabs.
Actually.
But the fact that he holds 2 means that I only have to contest 1 to prevent his hold more,
yep.
which is actually relevant.
Center objective. I'm going to go ahead and have Zeros shoot your...
You wouldn't dare.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't. I'm going to start actually with Zarek. So the 2 Minears into the Rhino, Staff of Stars into the Rhino, and then or not, sorry, the Scepter of Eternal Glory into the Rhino. Staff of Stars will go indirect into your infractors.
Yep, you got it.
All right, so I'll do the 2 Minears. Hitting on, hello, 2s, rerolling 1s. Every time.
Womp.
Fantastic.
Good thing Sarek's here. Or Sarah's is here. One. I don't have cover, right? So I'm just right out in the open. Yeah. So I just take 6.
Yep. That'll
Down
do
to
it.
4.
Okay. 3 shots from the Scepter. Okay, everything hits. Strength 10. Toughness 9, right? Or T10?
T9.
All right, 3 ups.
Hey.
3 more at AP 3.
Bunch of 6s. No. 2 damage each, right?
3.
3. So he's dead. No explodey. 5.
All right, and then indirect.
That's kill for you.
All right, hitting on 4s. 1s. Wow. All right, 7 hits. These are strength 6. They're T5 or 4?
T4. Just 3s.
1s.
5.
And 5 AP 1s with cover.
Yep. So on 3s, take a damage. On a regular dude.
Fantastic. Okay.
Ouch.
Out of range. So that, yeah, then we'll come back to Zeros. And I'll shoot your Noise Marines with him.
All right. Yeah. What's the stance here? 3 shots, AP 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any strats or anything. Go for it.
All right, cool. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Okay. And then wounding on, I think, 3s.
Yeah, it should be 3 MT5. Oh, okay. 3, I'm in cover, right? So on 5s.
Yep.
Starting on Sonic Blasters. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
3 damage on the 1, so.
I would have had to put it on this guy, I think. Okay.
All right, that should conclude the shooting phase. We'll go to the charge phase. I think I kind of took myself out of. I mean, you put that. Yeah, there's no way. Kind of took myself out of the charging basket, so that's fine. No charges, no fights. Pass over to you.
Cool.
Let me score some points before I forget. While you keep going, cleanse for 1.
All right. I get hold and draw 2 cards. Sabotage, recover. That's a lot of actions I don't want to do. Yuck. It's not a good break of secondaries there. All right. Let's decide what we're gonna do. So you're 4 plus 9, 13 plus this immortal unit. OC on the objective right now.
Yeah, and the command bar just +1.
Yeah, so you're the warriors plus the command bar just alone are 9, right? And then they're adding +4 if you don't count these guys.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So I guess question of the day is if we just come at you, bro.
Come on, bring it on.
You're like,
Promise
please,
I won't Overwatch.
please do. Oh, you promise? Oh, okay. Well,
no, I'm just.
in that case, then yeah, let's do it.
No Overwatch skis.
The Warriors even that good in Overwatch? They're okay, right? A bunch of shots, rerolling 1s, and lethal, which is nice. That was an awkward selection of secondaries. I guess I could do recover just like in my back corner over here, which is probably not too bad. Actually, I could do all of them in my back corner over here. I think. Just put these guys here, or recover the Demon Prince. Sabotage one of these guys. Recover the other one of these guys. Just call it a day.
Yep. That's exactly. You're done.
I think that's what we do. It just feels bad. Interesting. So if I don't do anything, and I just like kill these scarabs or something, then that will be fine. I'm going to kill 3 for my pledge.
Gotta kill 3, huh?
Gotta kill 3. If I wall screen myself here, I don't want to get as surrounded by all these Gauss friends. And the command bar just says, yeah, like transhuman physiology kind of thing. Okay.
As I was looking over your stuff, I don't think there's a lot that's stronger than it, so it's not really going to come into play.
Right. Yeah, I don't have a ton. I don't think I have the damage. He's basically 18 wounds. If I shoot him and then charge him, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can kill him. I'd have to engage the warriors, though. And the warriors just like pile onto the objective, so it doesn't really matter. Can you fall back and shoot with anything?
Just the Royal Warden squad that's not really in a fallback.
Yeah, just the guys in the back over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, interesting. Curious.
Yeah, I thought about putting him with the Warriors. I was like, the Warriors are going to be all up in it. Fall back and shoot might be useful, but
yeah, but you gotta cut
yeah.
one of the combo pieces though, which is awkward.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's like, do you want them to advance 6 auto, or do you want them to fall back and stuff?
All right, we'll leave.
But the translocation shroud also gives them the nifty trick of falling back through your stuff, so fall forward.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, it's a neater trick, I think, than just fall back and shoot. Tactically, anyway.
So I'd have to like take the shot from the middle here, so I don't have a great shot with the noisy boys. And then I'd have some number of guys here. I really want to get rid of this Catacomb Command Barge. Oh, I don't like him. He's so rude. He's so mean and rude. So if we look at this, where do I have to be to shoot this fucking guy? Over here? That I can do. Oh, maybe I can't. I'm still a little far away. All right, so if I like boss the Cacophonists advance, then maybe we can do some funny stuff. So let's roll that. We did. So 18 to him is here. So we'd have to be inside 18 on that guy. So if the Cacophonist himself goes over here, he's moved 6, and I rolled a 5, so he goes 11. So he could go here and chillax, and the rest of the team goes this way. All right, I guess we'll do that. And if I just give you hold more, but I kill a bunch of stuff, then we're like feeling pretty good about ourselves. We decided we want to do all the actions with these friends. So the noisy boys, we need one guy in the deployment zone and two guys outside the deployment zone. If the noisy boys go backwards, they can go here
Fortnite.
and do recover. And then if these guys go in here, let's move this guy. Where's a good place for him? He wants to go, I guess, just over here. One, and then, and the line to see him is like this-ish. So if you boss in advance, you could get to maybe. But it's really far. You'd need a 4-up. Maybe a little farther back just in case. And then these guys will wander back here. Okay. And we'll do something like that. This demon prince will go over here. And this one will go over here. Let's move my rhino first, actually. Yeah, we'll advance this guy. One. How dare you? I will go 13. I'll lock him where he is, and then we'll see where he wants to go. 3, and we'll go 3 here. Okay. Rhino, really? 3, 6, 10, 11. 11, 12, 13. Go here. Let's do this. Go 2 less and I'll go over there. Old Luscious Lucy over here. I think we'll go somewhere. Decide in a sec. Go over here. Maybe we should reposition some infractors. If we're not charging with them, just kind of do this. Make a little spot for Lucius to stand. This Demon Prince will go over here. And then, let's see. Where do I get Doom dropped on? Let me just throw it down here, potentially. Tormentors in the back will advance 2 inches. Just go over here to make any drops in my deployment zone hard. Okay. There's a little space back there. Just close it up. All right. Do something like that. We'll go to shooting.
I'm gonna rapid ingress.
Sure.
Bring the hex mark down.
Look at him go.
Something like
Don't you
this.
dare shoot me after I shoot you. You wouldn't. No.
Something like that. Outside of 12 and
Yep.
All right, perfect.
Sweet.
Over to you.
Shooting. This guy's gonna shoot at the scarab swarms. You're T2 on these guys, right?
T2, no
T2.
save, basically.
Yeah, there's 6 up. You're 6 up. Yeah. I should nudge so that I can get around cover on at least 2 guys. I can't get around it on this guy, I think, but at least the 2 in the front.
Okay.
All right, let's shoot. I have a Havoc. Come on, buddy. 1 shot, sick. Let's go. Hits. Wins on a 2. It wins. AP 0.
AP 0. All right, cool. We'll cover save on a 5. Don't take it.
1
damage.
1 damage. Bolties. Real ones.
Plinked.
7 more from the bolters. AP 0.
1 damage.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay, that takes that base out. And then. Hello. 6 ups. Shocking.
Wow. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, obviously.
Cool. Let's see. Can I see you with this guy? I want to shoot you with that guy. I think so. It's kind of tight though. What do you think? Can I see what this with the demon prints on that guy? It's like super duper tight. Let me get rid of all these things in the way.
I don't think that exists. Are you seeing where?
It's from the edge of your base down here, like this.
Let's see if I can draw it correctly. Oh, that is razor thin. But you know what? It's only got to be a millimeter, doesn't it?
That's true. Yeah.
Bring it on.
All right, sick. He'll shoot you with his cool gun. Do. Nailed it. 3 AP1.
Damage.
2 each. Let's go. All right. This dude, I could shoot these guys. That certainly seems like a thing that you want me to do. Which we're not gonna do right now. These dudes are gonna shoot these guys though, and then get shot by Hexmark Destroyer.
Yes.
Do I shoot big gun or lethal gun is the question. Chronomancer gives me -1 to hit. Oh, I should have done ignore modifiers, but I didn't think about it because I forgot he did that. That's okay. I will shoot lethal gun. I think you're not in Ceres's aura, so they're just specific on 4s. Big gun's so good though. No, I'll shoot big gun with the blastmasters. Let's do sonic blasters. So it is 3 now because I lost a guy. So 1, 2, 3. Hits on 4s because of your -1 thing. Blip. Rerolling. Holy shit. So these miss. These sustain. Hot damn. Wound on 4s. 6. AP1. Ignore cover.
All right, 4s. 3 die.
Sweet. The Screamer pistols from the guy. He sits on 2's space, so he's hitting on 3s here. Reroll 1s. 1 sustains, and then 4s. Just 2 AP1 ignore cover. Hey. All right. Okay. Into the Chronomancer with the other ones. 4 still. Bonk. Rerolling 1s. I got a lot of work out of reroll 1s. So I rolled a lot of 1s there. Turn 1 to a 6 with my ability, and then sustain. And should be 2s here. So 5. He's an invuln save, right?
He does. Yeah.
It's AP2 ignore cover, so yeah, it should be just on his invuln.
Don't fail me now, Chronomancer.
3 each.
Too much. How much damage? 3.
3 damage.
Eight.
Yep.
He's gone. Gone.
See ya. You want to shoot me with your gun?
I wanna
Do it. Do it.
Hitting on 2s.
Whoa.
I don't think he's not
It's from Silent King, right?
on 3s.
2, 3.
And then 3 AP2s.
Okay. Yep. So I'll save on 5s. Just on Sonic Blaster guys. Save 1, so 1 guy dies. Okay. That is my... I'll pay a CP at the end of that activation. I'll gain an additional pledge point. So my current pledge will increase to 3. I think that's all my stuff. I'll have all my actions ongoing. I'll get kill and kill more. And I will go up 3 pledge points to 4. And that is my turn, I believe. Yeah. Pass it back.
Right on. All right, let's see.
So I'll pledge. I guess I do have to do this first. So keep it on me. I should remember. I will pledge this turn. 3. Let's pledge 3.
All right, I'll score 8 primary, hold 2, hold more.
You sure will.
And
You
I'll
sure
score
will.
secondaries. So I get overwhelming force and establish a locus. Don't.
Which so I pledged 2, but there's a stratagem when I
Let's
kill a
spend
unit
CP2.
to increase my pledge by 1 immediately. So I killed the Scarabs,
Sabotage.
I killed the Immortals, and then I killed the Chronomancer. Once the Chronomancer's dead, I can pay a CP to add him to my pledge. So I'd score 3 instead of 2. Yeah, dude. This detachement's cool, man. It's pretty sweet.
I don't think I owe you any battle shocks or anything. And if I ever forget to take these guys off the board one more time, I'll cry.
I mean, if you want to pick them up, that's fine. I'm good. You would lose hold more though.
Yeah.
Oh, the
well,
Ophidians.
that is-
No, the
I
Ophidians you
just-
can up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, you can do that.
They're not doing anything back there.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
no.
don't see why.
Yeah, one thing that I mean, oftentimes people will just say like, "Hey, like the intention is that I'm just always gonna pick these guys up, unless I say otherwise," which I think is usually, is pretty straightforward.
That's the idea for Ophidians, but it's like sometimes it doesn't always make sense to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Anywho, we'll get into some movement shenanigans here.
If you,
It's too far.
oh yeah, of course, yeah, my opponent got 4. Yeah, you got 4 last turn because you got a kill as well, so you should have 8 on. So you should have 8 for round 2, and then should be 8 for round 3 as well, like this. There you go.
Okay. Sick. Thanks.
Opponent miss. If I pledge 5 and only get 2, you lose 3 wounds and still get the 2. No, if you fail to complete the pledge, then you get 0. You get /bones you, and then you cry a little bit, and that's how that goes. So I think the goal is to just like windmill slam my whole army maybe this turn.
Bingo.
Or I don't think I mean, I pledged 3. I'm not going to get 3 by doing nothing.
How do I even want to? So I could just do this. But question.
So Sudden Storm is so good. Necron unit gains assault. What a fucking strat, dude. Good stuff. Why not take somebody in a lot of wounds and pledge a lot? Yeah. You want to be succeeding the pledges. That's the goal. You never want to fail pledges.
All right, and how many CP?
So, if I pledge 3, if I
Tough
get all
call.
3, I'm
Tough
maxed.
customer.
My cap is the final thing unlocks at 7, and so that's what I'm going for. If I max it this turn, then like once I get to late game and the Demon Princes get stuck in, they're like they literally like double their damage output. It goes crazy. It's likely that I'm probably gonna get a reasonable number of kills just through like normal stuff. Although it did force my opponent to hide his Hexmark Destroyer so he doesn't die. Oh. This is where this guy's going. I might shoot him.
Oh, overwatch him.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
So I'm gonna be down to 3. I'll shoot big guns with the blasty masties. Here are the Blastmasters. We'll just roll them first. I'm on 6s, reeling 1s. Okay. And then I'll flip 1 to a 6. So I've used that ability. And then these sustain because I rolled like a fucking god, apparently. I am -1 to wound you, though, because I'm strength 10. So I'll wound on force.
Cool.
I rolled so good. Holy shit. 6 on your invuln? Hot damn. All right.
Hello. Wow.
That was wild.
All right. 4-ups.
3 damage
Nice.
each.
3 each. Okay. 4 Fiona Pains. Take 7. He's got 2 left.
Holy shit. All right. The Sonic Blasters. My last 2, so I'm down to 2. I'll just roll them and the Screamer pistols together. Their profile's identical. All right. Well, that's more reasonable. Just kidding.
Wow.
What the fuck are these dice, dude? Okay. Those sustain. Just 2. AP1, ignore cover.
All right. That's a 4-up either way. And how much damage?
2 each.
Don't die.
Really good. Woo! 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 All right.
Ow!
That was crazy.
Okay.
I was like, maybe I'll do 4 or 5 damage, and then he'll be easier to kill next turn. Nope, just fucking truck him for 7. Okay.
Yeah,
Good job,
it's like,
team.
oh, God.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
decisions like, do I use a res orb to just give him his health back? Like,
Resurrect
what
yourself.
happened there? I don't like this. Okay. All right. So that'll be movement. We'll do some shooting next. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was an insane amount of like a series of dice that I just rolled right there. That was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck did I just do?
Jeez Louise. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and shoot back. He's angry, so I'm gonna do 3 shots.
Yep, you got it.
The
I will. I'm just gonna look at yours. So I might
Shoot
AOC here
this one.
because he's the only. I guess like you could shoot me with like 3 Gauss Reapers, right? And then that's it. Oh, where are the Ophidians?
Yeah.
Where do they want to go? Or are they just holding?
They are allowed to hold, right?
Yeah. If they just
it's
enter.
It's battle round 3, isn't it? I have to bring the death marks down.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You could ingress them too. It's up to you.
No,
Whatever you
I'll
want to
go
do.
ahead and go back real quick and just
Yep.
bring them down because
You're good.
I mean, I might as well. Shit. Yeah. Fuck it. Okay. Just
Dubstep.
That's a very good
I won't-
voice
we'll
line.
kill
What the
them. Maybe
fuck?
we won't. But no, the Ophidians will hold because they can hold.
Yeah. Okay.
There's nowhere really for them to go right now, and
All right. So I'll eat the shot from the CCB then. I'm not going to use any strats.
All right, cool.
for
All right,
now.
so 3 shots from the Staff of Light hitting on the, I think it's 2s. They all
Dubstep.
hit.
That was a dubstep shot for sure, right there.
3s. Just
Blastmasters are good. Blastmasters specifically in this attachment are crazy.
yeah, just 2. AP2.
2 AP2. I have cover on that dude, I guess. Maybe if I wanted to take on Blastmaster guys. I'll just eat it on the Sonic Blasters. Double 6s. Let's go. This unit's going wild. 6 is the number of Slanesh, right? So I guess that's what I'm supposed to roll all the time.
There you go. Gauss Blasters. We got 1 lethal, 1 miss, and then
Okay.
rerolling 1 and
Hey.
3 wounds. So 2 at AP2.
2 AP2 on 5. Same guy. Both go through. 2 damage.
2 each, yeah.
Okay. No, it's just Sonic Blasters. All right, they're dead.
Now I will do the death marks into the cacophonous there.
All right. Yeah, I'll AOC here.
All right, cool. All right, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 3 AP2 with cover, or AOC.
Strength 5. I'm T5 on
Oh,
these guys.
then
Yeah, so just be
just
2. 2, and your AP2, so down to AP1. Do you want to put it on the cacophonous? He has a base 2 up. You could put it on the regular dudes, and then I guess it would be
let's put them on the regular dudes. Try to
same
kill
either
the
way.
squad.
Yeah. So they would be in cover. So I'd be on 3s either way.
Yeah. Knock
So
it out.
3s. 1 guy dies. 2 damage, right?
Yep, 2 damage. Yep.
Got him. Cool.
Okay. Let's see. Luminor Zeros gonna pop at your demon prince there. Hitting on
Rude.
3s.
How dare you?
Wow. Roll a couple 2s. Wow. Okay. Good talk.
I had fun.
All right. Indirect fire at your cacophonous squad, and then everything else is out of range. So we'll just
Sweet.
do that. Okay. Strength 6 wounding on 3s. 7 AP -2 with cover, so -1.
It's base AP1, right?
Is it base AP1? I always
On Staff of Stars?
Staff of Stars. Oh, yeah, AP1. Okay.
Yeah, so just be on
armor
3s. Yeah, so the Blast Master, gotta roll him first. Be good. Be good. Take 1.
There's 1.
Does he die? Yes.
All right, cool.
Do I CP that? You have these warriors to shoot, right? Can they shoot? Do they have assault? Do they advance?
I regular moved them.
That might be worth a command point, actually.
I don't think that guy can see.
Yeah, it'd be at least 2 guys,
That's
right?
not really
Looks like these 2 would get it.
It looks like just 1.
But the wall's like kind of angled. I think the second guy has line of sight too.
I mean, I'm putting my camera in his face, and I'm telling you, he can't.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take less shooting from you. I think it's
I'm
worth.
not even gonna.
I think it's worth a CP.
Is he alone now? Is his squad dead yet, or?
If I make this, I'm gonna reroll that failed save. I failed exactly 2 saves here, so I'm gonna reroll one of them. I'm gonna succeed. So no Blastmaster's on 1.
Okay, so I'll shoot the 1 warrior, I guess. I mean, it's worth.
Please don't kill me with a single warrior.
It'd be pretty embarrassing.
It would be embarrassing for me.
All right, we're hitting on 3s.
I have to hang my head in shame.
Rerolling a 1.
Oh, good start.
And then strength 4. Yeah, it's 2 wounds. AP2 because Zeros is there.
I have no fixing. I made them. I'm too strong.
All right, cool. It's shooby dooby. These guys back here are gonna recover assets. Actually, you know what? I should not have shown. I should have covered assets in the center. Or no, established locus. I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, well, whatever. I guess Illuminar Zeros will establish locus because, yeah, he's in the center, and we might as well.
Sure.
And
did he shoot his gun?
not yet. No.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't do anything. No, you're good.
So, actually, no. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. It didn't do anything. I did shoot. No, I'm fucked. Okay, yep, cool. I'm gonna bin that for a CP.
I mean, like if you want to take it back and score the 2 points, I'm good with it.
No, I gotta remember these things. Okay, yeah. This guy is sabotaging this building though. That I will remember.
Yes,
That'll
love
take
it.
care of my turn. I will bin establish locus for a CP, and I will flip this over to you.
All right, so I get 3 for each secondary. All right, 3 and 3. Yep. Hold an objective, and we'll draw 2 cards. Defend. Here we go. Area denial is interesting. You are within 3 of the center. Can I kill a Luminor Saraz? It feels unlikely. I think the answer is almost certainly no.
Come punch him in the face like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stab him a million times, and then he's just gonna. I guess if he stands back up, he'll have to bounce. So we can maybe eject him from the center if we do a murder on that man.
Yeah. It's a strong possibility.
Fascinating. All right. Defend stronghold area Denial. All right. So these guys are contractually obligated to not move. I'm going to flip them over so I don't accidentally move them because then they'll die. Contractually obligated.
Oh god.
This Lord Exultant has a bunch of stuff he can do. A bunch of things to attack. Silent King on the objective? Is the intention that he has?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he was weird because he hall measures.
No, the intention was not to be on.
Yeah, you're fine. Wherever you want to go. Well, I think we're just gonna Yeetus McGeetus a bunch of guys at you, and then see how we feel.
All right.
And I guess the nice thing is we don't have to get killed by a Hexmark this turn. So the Oh, I could have shot pistols out of this Rhino last turn. Fuck. I didn't even do that. We're just definitely going to disembark Alert Exultant from that Rhino. And he's going to go do some stabbing, and we're going to see how we feel. It's a good thing that your Ceres will reduce my AP to 0 so that you can save on 4s on your armor save instead of your invuln save against me.
That's so good.
The strongest ability in 40k, truly.
Should have stuck one guy in the corner of the wall so I could have one cover save at a 3-up.
Hell yeah. Against all my pistols? No, my pistols. How dare you? All right. Advance those guys. To battle. 3.
Is that enough enthusiasm?
I think so. No need to stay on the objective right now. I go. Objective doesn't do anything yet. It will for when you shoot me with Immortals next turn, I guess. So if I go this way, it's probably good enough. Yeah. All right. So then if I move 10, we could maybe try. Yeah, you let me know if you want to shoot me or anything.
Oh, I'm just measuring right now.
Okay. Give you all the infractors? Is that what we do? I think so. So I'm going to give a little helicopter token to the guys that advanced, so I remember, because it changes how they have to activate. If I do another unit, and let's give these guys... Will they do a color if I give them a color? Nope. Guess I'll go fuck myself. I'll name them. I should have named them at the beginning, but I didn't. I'll just name these guys 1 so that we can keep them separate from the second unit. Then if I send another unit over... They're like missile salvos of Emperor's Children Marines.
Yeah, those are 2 up? 5. No.
They're just armor. They're just tactical Marines. Yeah, they're just 3 up armor. These guys will do a normal move.
Is that a hover token?
Yeah, just to make sure you remember that the unit in front advanced.
Oh, okay.
Demon Prince will move over here. These Tormentors will advance. Sick. Guess if I stand on the objective, it's harder for you to do chicanery and steal it. Actually, I have to make you work for it.
No.
These guys will advance. Or they can go 10. I don't think that's enough to shoot anything. I could shoot a single Blast Master, I think. Could I... embark? I think I embark. So they can all move. They can all end within 3 of the rhinos, so they're just going to go inside. That's transport number 1. The Lord Exultant over here. Could advance this way? Is that going to do anything? Probably not. What would the charge be? Like 9 if I don't advance. I will. I think I'll just move. Is that right? Or is that stupid? Let's move them later. Let's move this guy first. Advance. 4. Can go 14 and 4. As long as I don't go within an inch, we're good so far. Then he gets a little helicopter. And then these guys will just move. All right. Lucy. I love Lucy. Can put him in the middle and then have a big fight, I guess. Go like this, and I'll go like here. See what we want to do with him in a sec. I haven't accidentally moved those guys, which is good. This Rhino doesn't really do anything that much exciting. I guess what I don't want to have happen is for people to like randomly show up on my deployment zone. So these guys will advance 5 inches. So what we'll do is go around like this, so nobody shows up in the back. And this guy will advance. He doesn't have anything to shoot or anything. 6, okay, unnecessary, but thank you. Go in the front. Actually, it kind of makes sense to keep a couple guys on here. Something like that, I think. This guy is not charging anyone, so he's just going to come down. We'll advance him. Come over here. Okay. That's my movement phase.
All right. Into your movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and pop Catacomb March.
Yep.
Resorb on himself. Try to heal 3 wounds back. Fantastic.
Nice. All right. My go. Shooting phase. Stuff that wants to shoot first. I don't really care about their pistols. I'll shoot the. I don't know. Just roll a bunch of attacks into Saraz and see how I feel. Here's the dudes in the front here. I won't overcharge my plasma. It's a bolt pistol that hits on a 2, and then a bunch of bolt pistols that hit on a 3, and then a bunch of ones on 6s. Rerolling 1s. Just 1. AP 0. You're good.
Saved it.
Plasma. I think I have lethal here. If I don't, I'll reroll the wound. If I don't, I fail. Does my Exultant work in ranged? Yeah, so 1 AP2. 1 damage.
Ooh.
It sticks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No,
It was all worth it. The
my face hole.
the unit in the back. Good bolt pistol. Bad bolt pistols. Rerolling 1s. Didn't matter. 6s. Rerolling 1s. Just 1. AP0. Plasma.
Save.
No plasma. All right. The demon prince over there, I guess we'll shoot them. Sure. Is there a universe where attacking these warriors matter? No, it's not. It's bad. Let's you move them. Into Saraz. Early 1's wound. Nothing. All right. This demon prince will shoot the command barge. Nailed it. 2 AP1. Two damage each.
One. Oh, really? 2 damage?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. He's all the damage is sticking right now. The 4 Feel No Pain is not working.
2 more, right?
2 more? Oh,
Because it was 2 saves went through, and then you rolled 2 Feel No Pains, right? It's 4 total damage, right?
well, I saved those.
Yeah, see, it didn't matter. Can't change the past. So 2 damage on him. This is on the command barge, not Saraz. It's the guy in the back, the bottom over here.
He also has 4 Feel No Pain.
Yeah, I think the numbers are the same. so it would just be 2 damage on the command barge.
Oh, so I have to put 2 damage back on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saraz should be at 8.
Oh,
Command barge should be 3. Yep, perfect.
All right, cool.
I will shoot at.
Oh, that demon prince.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
this
it was
one.
the demon prince. That's why I'm.
Yeah, I rolled this one out already, and he didn't do anything. Yeah, he failed all
okay.
those wind rolls.
Yeah.
So I'll shoot him with the blast man. Oh, the cacophonist unit needs a battle shock chest. They're okay. I will roll the Lord Cacophonist and friends into this guy. Here is the Blast Master. Big shot on 3s. Rerolling 1s. I'll flip that to a 6, and then it will sustain, and the other one will also sustain. He's wound on 4s though, because you have -1 to wound. Rerolling 1s. Just 2 on your end bone.
Hello. Okay. Game.
TTS, please. Hey, the
We
Screamer
did it.
pistols.
Quantum shielded it.
Get 1 sustain. 1s on 5s. 4. Reroll 1s. Just 4. EP 1 ignore cover.
All right, 2 go through.
2 damage each.
Okay, 4 Feel No Pains. Nice.
Ooh,
Take
ooh.
1.
Down to 2. Random pistols. Random pistol time. Go. I think I have 2. 1, 2. All right. 2 random pistols. This isn't going to matter, but I'm going to roll it anyway. Nothing. All right. Fair enough. Cool. That's it for shooting, I believe. Now it's time to charge.
Yay.
So this winged demon prince will charge these death marks and this catacomb command barge. 6 will make it. I'll go here. Touch everyone. And I'll think about my mortal wounds. I think my attacks are more valuable on this guy. But if I don't roll 5 on the death marks, then they like live, and I'm sad about it. But also, I don't think I'm that good at attacking death marks. So I'll roll mortals onto the death marks. See if we get our coin flip here. Ah, dang. 4 mortals into the death marks. Almost. All right, fair enough. This guy in the corner over here has to charge. If I go 6, I can get Saraz. So I'll roll for both.
All right, and I'll overwatch that charge.
Yeah, you got it. Do it. With the warriors?
With the warriors, all the warriors.
Out of warriors.
All right, so 1,
I think that guy's out. So just be
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. Just 24. Nothing to worry about. All right, on 6s, rerolling 1s. 8 lethals at AP2.
AP2. On 5s. That will kill 3. So my regular guys will die. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we come. Big 6er, please. 7 will do. Just don't want to get in this guy's way, which I won't be. All right. Demon Prince will charge on a 5. Double 1s will not do it. So I'll CP reroll that. Oh, lame. All right. Well, that sucks. These guys will charge on a 6 into the warriors. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't think this turn's going to go very well. Those are not the charges I needed. I will charge with this guy into the warriors. What is it to get both here? 5. I'll charge the command barge and the warriors with the other Lord Exultant. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We did it. This guy can go over here. Have space for Lucy here if I open that up. I do. I rolled a 5. Yeah, so I can't. I don't have to base with that guy because I can't. And then we'll do Lucius into them because we're here. We did it. Amazing. 10? Is there anything cool I do with a 10? I don't think so. Should have charged the command barge. Dang. All right.
Oh, fuck it. I'll heroically intervene.
You're a vehicle?
Does that not work?
Correct. You have to be a walker.
Oh, you have to be a walker.
Yeah.
Zarek, where are your legs?
You gotta get off that thing.
Why didn't you bring your legs?
Lord Exultant will both use their special ability. And we'll go to fighting. I will swing here first, I guess. Sure. He will. So we could stab Ceres. I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage to these guys because I didn't get any of these other guys in. That sucked. That was really awkward. So I will just swing him into Ceres and try to knock him, and then the other guys have to attack the warriors. So into Ceres with the Lord Exultant. Here's my big pointy stick. I reroll once to hit. This is lethal. These are on 4s. Rerolling. Just 4. That wasn't very good.
4 on invuln.
Mm-hmm. 2 damage each. There you go. And then the whip. 2 lethals on 6s. Rerolling. Okay. 4 more AP2. Those are only 1 damage each, though. Hey.
Okay. 1 damage each, you said?
Yeah. All right.
He's good.
Into the warriors. Here are the 2 guys. So it will be 10 because of my thing. Okay. Rerolling 1s. The 2s miss. The 6s are lethal. These went on 4s. Rerolling. That is 8. AP 1, but you don't care. Okay. I'll do this unit next. We might as well do these pile-ins. I can't. Can I get base with that guy? Not with 3 inches. So this guy will just attack the catacomb. Okay. So I can orbit to here. Doesn't really matter. I have to base you. So it will be these 3 and this guy onto the command barge. 2 guys onto the warriors.
Okay.
So onto the command barge, the Lord Exultant, Big Spear, lethal, 4s, rerolling. 6, please, on your invuln. 2 damage each.
Okay. Oof. That's enough to kill him, though, isn't it? Yeah,
Yep.
Sure is. All right, cool. Does he go boom?
He
goes boom! Okay, I think it's only D3. Or
1.
Deadly Demise 1. So 1 on everything. Warriors get a 5-up Feel No Pain from the spider. Yes. Yes. Okay, they still feel it. Now I'll pop this guy.
Feel no pain on Lucius. He's good. So my Demon Prince will take 1. 2 guys into the warriors. Just 8. 3s. 6s are lethal. Reroll 1s. Didn't matter. 4s. 5 AP 1. But you don't care about that.
3 more.
Okay. This guy's dead because of the explosion. Guess we'll do this.
And then their attacks are done.
That's it for them.
Alright, I'll flip my will be done for a free Protocol of the Undying. 2d3 plus 1 coming back. Rerolling if needed. 4, 5. Do I want to risk the reroll? I'll take 5. 5 is good. There, that'll do it.
Sweet. Demon Prince will go over here and stab that guy a bunch of times.
You don't. Well, you know what? I'll make you. What's the AP?
2.
Yeah, we might as well see what happens. He could miss all his shots, right? Could.
5 AP 2.
Doesn't look like he's missing. He's dead.
Yay, we did it. We got him.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay,
Death
and
marks are dead
then
marks.
Lucius. I guess we'll just fight this guy. Can't do anything cool with him. I'll swing my mini attacks, I guess, because I can't do any cool stuff. So we'll just swing a million attacks. You do have characters though, so I get to reroll. I don't have any keywords, I don't believe. Oh, sustain 1. Sick. And then force. And I reroll wind rolls. 8 AP 1, but you don't care. Okay.
2. Let me see here before I pull those. Just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure that
I'm gonna cut this fucker. What a piece of shit.
Right,
Kills
lose
2
it.
warriors.
And have to kill a bunch of warriors.
Oh man.
No reason.
Right. That's my fighting.
Okay, can I smack you back a few times?
Yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Sick. All right, cool. I'll start with Zeros into these guys. All right, 4 attacks from the Lance first.
I think we're dead, chat. That was it.
I don't think we're not. Yeah, not.
I needed to not fail all the charges there.
Strength 9, wounding on 3s. 1 AP 3.
1. Into the these guys.
Exultant Squad. Yep.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's AP3s. Just kidding. I need a 6, so I lose a guy.
All right, 3 damage, and then the legs.
Oh, let me see if I. 1 second. You do your thing.
Strength 6, wounding on 3s. Just 2 more AP 1s.
2 AP 1s. This is 1 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Come on. He good.
Nice. Okay, and then warriors.
Real quick, I'm gonna when these guys killed the dude guy, I can get a CP off my icon, which I do.
Okay.
The Catacomb Command Barge is the
Roger that.
number the thing I was looking for.
All right, so warrior squad is going to activate these. Let's see, these 3 into this squad, these 2 into Lucius. These guys will pile in. All right, come on. And then all of these into the thingamabobber. I'm going to spend a CP on Hungry Void, so +1 AP and +1 strength on the weapons.
All right. Yeah, I'll AOC the one dude over there.
Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I pile him in without breaking everything?
Looks like it.
Technically, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're only 1 attack apiece. Nothing to be scared about. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling a 1.
Nice.
And then these are strength 5 now, winning on 3s, rolling 1s.
4.
4, and this is going to be AP 2.
It'd be 2 down to 1, right? So I'm on
Yep.
4s with that guy. Yeah. Take 1. Let's go. We live.
Nice.
I lived, bitch.
I'm not going to scoot this guy around. So 1, 2. I'm going to do the 2 into Lucius real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, both hit.
Nice.
Hey, what's his toughness?
T5.
Okay, so those don't wound.
Sick.
And then I think I had 3 going into the other guys. Rerolling 1s. And then 1 wound, AP2.
1 wound. Good.
At AP2?
This is on the infractors or issues?
Yeah, infractors.
Oh, infractors. Yeah, I'll take that one. So it'll be
1
just
damage.
normal guy in the front.
Please and thank you.
I will take it.
Fighting back.
But only because I want to.
Scoring.
Yep. So I'll ditch area denial. I don't get a CP though because I already gained 1. Defense strongholds ticking, and I will get kill and kill more. Pass it over to you. You get sabotage, I think, because of your thing.
Yes, sabotage.
I fail my pledge, so Lucius will take a D3, I think. Yeah, I needed this. This was unfortunate. Fail like two fives.
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy. But the problem is now I have to split my fire and try to kill 2 demon princes. So
yeah, for sure.
that?
Yeah, I mean, like we got to come out and have like a big fight at you.
All right, so I still hold this one. I don't think I owe you a battle shock yet. No, I don't. And what's the OC you got here? Just so we can.
I take 1. Oop, let me roll. Fail, no pain. I take 1. So Lucius at 5. I have 10. So you should. It's contested right now. So if you regenerate one more guy, then you got it.
Yeah, but I don't regenerate till after school.
Oh, is that true?
Every time I've asked the question, that's what I've come up with.
It is
Probably no better than me.
timing is at the end of the command step, right?
Yeah, end of the command phase, I believe.
End of command phase. So if that's the case in a can, I thought it was before. Oh yeah, it's after. It's after battle shocks, right? Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. So if it's end of command phase, then you do, because you can just use your animation protocols first, and then at the end of the phase, you'll tabulate how many OC you have on objectives.
Okay. As long as you're good with that, then that's what I'll do. I'll do reanimations first then. So let me do Illuminor Zeros. He's going to get D3 for 1. Good job, buddy.
Oh, man.
You know what? That's just not worth.
I think we're super dead here, chat. I don't know. I guess I have another Noise Marine squad. I could be using, I guess. I wonder... I don't know. I wonder if there was a better way I could have conducted that. I don't think there was.
Relentless Assault, advance them 10. So they're here.
Ooh. I got a real droopy pizza. I don't know if I can eat this. Okay. It came apart. This one, this might be impossible.
I think Zarek is just gonna... Let me see. How do I want to do this?
Maybe I should have held a turn.
You don't really have any art. I'm not going to ask you if you're going to Overwatch anyway. If you're going to Overwatch, you're going to Overwatch. This is just how it's going to be. Go here.
Yeah, I don't have good Overwatch. Outside the Noise Marines, that's it. That's the only good stuff I got.
Make sure they're in coherency. Good stuff. Spider just here. They'll stay. Lord of Zeros is engaged. You can't move. And then end the movement phase. There really just isn't anywhere good now, so we'll come down here for now. Is there any good reason to do that? No, there isn't. Alright, cool. Shooting phase. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Plasmancer is gonna Living Lightning your Demon Prince.
How dare you?
Mortals to him. Just 1.
Okay.
All right, and then the
These guys are. I'll do my Feel No Pain, I think, against. Let me think about that for a second. Do I need TP this turn?
there's a lot of shots with.
What's Sarag's AP? 3? Okay,
Whose?
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll use my Feel No Pain with that guy.
Okay. Cool.
He ignores it. Down to 1 on me.
All right.
No, my opponent went first. So this is a new battle round.
All right. Yeah. So then I'm gonna shoot the rest of the squad.
Oh, I'm gonna have my
Demon
pleasures
Prince here. So Royal Warden does not get 12 shots. 2 shots. Both hits. Strength 5 winning on 6s. Rerolling 1s. Holy shit. Hey, there's one. 1 at AP 1.
I'm good.
Okay, and then Plasmancer's 2 shots hitting on 3s. Is it 2 or 3 shots? It's 2 shots. Yep. Okay, both hit. And strength 7. Nothing there. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times something. Hello. All right, 16 shots. Lethals are 5s. Hitting on 2s. And wounding on 6s. Rerolling.
T9, so it should be 5s.
Ah, very nice. So it's still only 7 wounds at AP1.
EP, so 7 wins. So I'd be on 2s here, right? Because of cover. And then a 6 up. I'd take 2.
He looks fairly visible, but I don't.
But you got guys behind the wall, though, right?
Well, they're not shooting, right?
It doesn't matter. In order for me to benefit from cover, any line of sight from any model in the attacking unit has to be blocked to me. It doesn't matter whether or not they're attacking.
Any model.
Yep. Yeah. It's very. It's
why did I even give them blast?
It's not. It's not good.
Why?
It's not good.
They should go back to the armory and put those back. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's
All right. Let's.
The 10th edition cover rules are a trip, man. It's.
No, you're telling me.
So fortunately, I know a guy who has some videos about it who will explain them to you. So if you want to take a look,
it's funny. I've watched his videos a few times, and my brain is like, "Huh?"
Yeah, it's so bad, man. It's like
you can't apply logic to these things. And you have to think it out every single time. All right. I'm gonna have the Hexmark Destroyer shoot your wings, Demon Prince. There.
How dare you?
6 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Everything hits. Strength 6, wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. Wow, almost 2 at AP2, ignoring cover.
2 AP2. Take them both. So I'm down to 7.
Like, I know one of his pistols can't see it, but not.
Well, he ignores cover anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Did you fail a save for me?
I did. I took one. Or I took 2, in fact.
So
I took
kind
2.
of you. Okay, excellent. All right. Canoptic Spider into the Winged Demon Prince, 2d6 for 6. And we're going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Good. And then wounding on 5. 6s are devastating, rerolling 1s. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, there's 1 AP nothing.
Good.
All right. The 2 Minears are going to shoot this wing.
Just realized I'm like eating directly into my opponent's ear.
The Scepter is going to shoot not that Demon Prince. He's 0.2 inches out of range. So, and then I'm going to.
I mean, if you want to be in range of that guy, that's so fine. Just nudge him.
I'm just going to hope the Minears can pop him. That's what I'm
right.
going to do. And I'm going to indirect your Cacophony.
Can we finally kill that fucking Blastmaster?
Maybe if we're lucky. All right, 2 Minears hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s every time. There we go. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 wounds, AP4.
Up here, right?
The big one.
Yep. It's flat damage, so I'll roll them all together. 4 ups. I will CP reroll one of these. So I'm down to 0. Okay. Do I die?
Okay.
I do exactly. Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. An explode. I don't know what I explode for. I imagine it's immortal, but we'll find out in a sec.
All right. And then everything else into that
T3.
2 shots.
For 3, sure. Fucking. Oh my god. All right.
That went better than expected. I fully expected you to spike those 4-ups.
Me too. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh, you even re-rolled one.
Yeah,
I was like,
I think
that's
we're
crazy.
dead here, chat.
That's crazy work. All right, cool. 2
That's
shots
GG.
from the Scepter. Re-rolling a 1.
That was not supposed to happen.
All right, both hit, and then these are strength 10. T9, you said?
T9 on the fly boys.
And then I need... That's a dev wound. That's 2 dev wounds. That's 6 damage.
Okay. Take 4.
Zarek said you killed too many warriors. We brought them all back, but you killed too many. He didn't like that. All right, and then indirect fire. Jeez Louise. Hitting on 4s into the Cacophonous Squad. Wow. You see all those 3s?
I'm seeing them.
Oh, I just rolled another one. Okay. Strength 6. So 2 AP1s with cover. So just
Got him.
armor saves. Yo, no way. All right, Zarek. I see
Should be
you.
down to 5.
I see you, Zarek.
What a boss.
Okay, that's gonna do it for shooting. We'll go to charges.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yes, that will do it for shooting. Go to charges. Okay, cool. The Zarek into the Prince needs a 3. Crazy.
Wild. What a time.
That never happens. Eh. The spider is going to charge in there with a. That's a 6. No, he's gonna stay right where he is. The Hexmark's gonna try it with a 9. Also no. And I think that'll do.
Okay. Lucius fights first.
All right, bring it. Come on, Lucius.
Big whip into the warriors. Rerolling. Sustain.
Oh, it isn't.
Fours. Rerolling. 10. AP1. But you don't care.
Only 10. 8.
Neat.
5.
I'll take it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Cool.
All right. Anything else from him at all?
That's all he's got.
Okay.
Just
then
hits
we'll use the battle
one time
rounds.
and then calls it a day.
1. No, I did use it on the last one. Okay, so I will spend the last CP to, whatchamacallit, do the thing, the stupid thing.
What's up?
Protocol of Undying the Warriors. That's what
I'm gonna hit them first again. You gotta roll Sarah's and then I get to hit with one of the infractor squads.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm doing it after Lucius's attacks. So
So Lucius fights first, so he goes at the start of the fight's first step, and then your chargers go, and then I go at the start of the fight normal step.
yeah, I'm reanimating the Warriors though.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing.
Yeah, I'm
the
spending a
fighting
CP.
stuff. No, you're good. Yeah.
Confused as to whether or not
I thought you were doing your plus one strength thing, and I was like, why?
No, just reanimating.
I just wasn't listening to what you were saying. That's all that was.
All right, so that's a reroll, and then another reroll. Okay, so 4 warriors coming back out of the 5 guild. How ridiculous is that? 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. Now we'll do the, this thing. All right, Manir is going to pile in here and right here. All right, so Zarek, it's 12 attacks, weapon of the final triarch into the demon prince. If he can't kill it, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm gonna need him to do a little flubbage here, please. That'd be great.
Right, so 3 lethals, rerolling 1s. That's another lethal, and then these are strength 8.
So 5s.
5s rerolling. So you got 5 saves for me,
6
or 6. I can count.
All right. There is a chance. It's not a good chance, though. We fucking died. Well, this round went spectacularly bad.
All right, and then 2 armored bulks into the infractors.
The armored bonks.
Yeah, just a little bonky bonk. 1 hits. I think that wounds.
Probably.
That's strength 4.
Oh, no.
So,
Yeah, 4. Yeah, you're good. Take one. Where's the guy? I've been bonked.
Strikes. All right. Then I will consolidate. That's too far. I can get closer to the objective, though. I think that's all that matters.
Yeah, you go towards the closest model, which I think is maybe this guy, but you're obviously going closer.
That just gets him on the objective. That's all that really
Sweet.
matters.
I'll swing over here, I guess. Roll the Infractor into the Warriors and the Exultant into Ceres. I'll swing the Whip into the Warriors too, I guess. So, Whip into the Warriors. Good. 4. Okay, just 4. AP1, but you don't care. Nice. Let's go.
Here a little bit.
Let's go. Let's go. And then the Infractor into the Warriors. 2 misses. 3 more. And then
2 more.
Dude guy into Ceres. Hits every time. 3 AP2. Into Mr. Illuminor. Yeah, 4 damage.
Okay. 2.
Neat. All right.
All right. And then we're fighting normally now.
Yep. And you get to pick.
Okay. I'll do Zeros first into your Exalted Squad.
Okay.
Being on 3s with the spear. That's very beautiful. That's a wound, AP3.
1 AP3. My poor Infractor. He dies.
All right. And then the leggies. All right, cool. 3 hits. Strength 6. He's T what?
T4. Yeah.
Those dice. What just happened? Dice spilled out weird.
Probably didn't go in the box, right?
But it was 3. Okay, it was 3. I'm not crazy. All right, moving on. There's 1.
1
AP1.
on a 4. Good.
All right, excellent. And then your turn.
Yep. So the other Infractors will go. Just everything into Silent King. It looks like. Yep. This guy can base him in here. These guys, I assume, are based, and then this guy will just go over here.
Yes.
Hit him with the spear. So it is. We'll do my whip first. 1 AP1.
1 AP1 into the Silent King. Saved it.
All right. And we'll just roll the spear, I guess. Reroll once to hit. Okay. 3 AP2. That was exciting.
3. Oh, take all 3.
So kills him in here. 6 damage total.
We got a 6-up, feel no pain.
Oh, that's true. Let's go, Spider.
See what it can do. Nope. Yep. Kills
Squat.
him in here.
And then I have a whip and 2 regular guys. Lethals, miss, 6s, rerolling. That is 5 AP1. Just kill the second minion with this, please. That'd be great. Oh, almost got there. Just 1. They're just the regular guy swords. Yep.
All right, roll some 6s.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that was exciting. I had a great time doing that.
All right, and then just what, the Warriors left?
I think
here?
just the Warriors.
Okay. So let's see. We'll do. I'm not gonna move these guys because that's silly. Eh. 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 And that should also do it without breaking everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s. Everything hits, and then the strength 4. T4, T5.
D4.
4. All right, 4 ups. 4 at AP1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take 3. Down to 2.
All right, cool. That should be the phase. So at the end of the phase, I'm going to use the Overlord's Res Orb. Back D6 plus D3. Rerolling if needed. 5, and then the D3. Excellent. All right, so you have a certain number of. They're not in engagement range, so I can't do that. Make sure. Yep, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That one's pretty safe. Oh, hello. What the fuck? I can't. Why can't I grab this warrior? There it goes. Okay. Oh God. Game. Hello. All right. Thanks, TTS. That was great. Appreciate it.
I liked
He's
it.
a little too close. He's a little too close. Back him up. Back him up, this mage. Back him up. Back him up. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me score some points real quick.
Mhm.
Bring it down. I killed both demon princes, so that's 4 points. Extend battle lines. I have that for 5. Oh. All right, cool. And then over to you.
Okay. Get defend. I would love to not break out on my secondaries here. Again, assassination call's a little awkward, but it is there. Ugh. All right, assassination, huh? Well, let's go. So, is it possible I get Cull here? It's not good, but it is possible. So,
round.
top 4.
Top 5? Top 4.
This is 4.
I was. Did I score all this on the wrong turn? No. Oh yeah, I went first. Okay.
Yeah, you're first.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
And you killed 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You killed 4 because you killed this guy. I don't know if I can catch you. Yeah, I think that last turn, probably killed me. I needed any one of these units to get in. And then also I needed that demon prince not to just randomly die. That sucked.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Alright, so the noisy boys will get out. Battle shocks. No, not anymore. Noisy boys. Is there a universe where does Canoptic Spire? It just has its own 6-up, right?
Yeah.
Still no pain. Okay. Okay. So they'll get out and move. I drew Cull. Question is if I attempt it, and I think the answer is that I do. I don't have the resources to redraw, and I have to actually kill people. These guys are gonna. Do I want to move anybody else? I love Lucy. We'll go here, I guess, to decide where he wants to go later. This demon prince will advance. 3, go 17. If I go this way, I don't really have any good options. So I think we go this way. 9 and 8. Puts me here. Sure. This little friendo will wander over here.
The cacophonist.
And then let's give him a little hover mode thing. These guys could run at those guys. And that would be pretty good. Or we could try to kill the big unit and get points, which is also good. I think we have to get points, unfortunately, for me. So let's move them over here. I guess what we want to do is make sure Ophidians don't show up on that thing. Not that it matters. Rhino will rotate a little bit. Stay on the thing. These guys will advance. 4. Okay. I guess let's just advance into the Rhino. Fuck it. And then fallback time. These little friends are gonna fall back from the Silent King. I will go like this. 2 and 5 gets me. I guess I have to go around to this thing. So that's 3, 4, and 3 more. And these guys will just go and not engage that because that's cheating. And then this guy will fall back. Oh, he needed to roll Battle Shock. He's okay. I'll fall back and eat the Desperate Breakout. I'm okay. Go this way, I guess. All right. Shooting. I'll do this Rhino. Actually, stuff that fell back first, if it matters. The Infractors over here into the Warriors, I guess. So, good Bolt Pistol, bad Bolt Pistols. Those miss. 1 out of 4. 1 from the Bolt Pistol, and 1 from a Plasma Pistol. So 1 AP0, 1 AP1. Or AP2. It doesn't matter. It's all on force.
Save and save.
All right. Fair enough. The Demon Prince shooting these guys seems like kind of superfluous. Demon Prince will shoot, I don't know, the Minier. See if I can kill. Oh no, he'll shoot the Spider. Nailed it. Just 1 AP1.
4 up.
2 damage.
Failed damage. How many? 2?
2.
6 ups.
Nice.
Nope.
Let's go. All right. These guys don't really matter, so we'll just do Rhino here. Bolters. Rolling 1s. Rolling 1s. Just 2 AP0. And then here's the Havoc. 6.
Those are into the Warriors, right?
Yeah, into the Warriors. And then 5 AP0 from the Havoc launcher. Cool. The Lord Cacophonist will shoot them. Reeling 1s. Oh, there's stealth, right?
Yeah, -1 to hit.
Oh, I didn't do stealth. If you want to like put a guy back.
Nah,
I forgot about it. 3 AP1 from him. Doesn't really matter. Look at his ability.
Failed 2 more.
And then he does mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. Let's go.
3 mortals. All right, we have a 5 up on that with the Spider. Ah!
Damn. And then you take a battle shock test.
I do.
Yeah. His ability turns out is like a whole paragraph of things you get hit by.
I think I am good on a 6 because
you get +1 for the characters. Yep. Cool. And then the
I failed at their battle shock. That's bad.
Are you base 6 with +1? Do you get +1 leadership, or is that old? I'm thinking old stuff.
No, I rolled a 5. I think that's old stuff. I'm a
okay.
6 Overlord, and we don't have that heroes.
Yeah, you're just +1. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, get battle shocked, I guess.
There's my little
Neat.
arrow. That's absolutely insane.
All right. So then my
Hit the Royal Warden.
my noisy boys over here. Shoot 2 Sonic Blasters and 2 Blast Masters at the Spooter. Everyone else into the Warriors.
Okay.
Big gunshots on the Blast Masters. Into the Boom Spooter. That one misses, but these 2 sustain. Try this one again. And those reroll 1s. T something, right? T7, yeah. So 6 AP2, ignore cover.
Yep, fell all those down.
3 damage each.
Yeah, I don't think we're making that many 6s.
Let's go.
All right, let's see if he explodes.
Big Boomba.
Oh shit! All right, he explodes.
For 1, probably?
damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So let's take...
1 there. They're in. He's in.
I think Lucius is in too, because it hull measures. So here's Lucius. He takes 1. He's slowly being attritioned by things blowing up around him.
Yeah, that's just absolutely insane.
And then 1 on the Infractor.
And then 1 on the Minear. And then 1 on the Reanimator. But the Reanimator has a 4-up Feel No Pain, which doesn't pass. Okay. Alright, neat.
Okay. And then I have the Lord Cacophonist and his friends into the other unit. Rolling 1s. Those miss, but that sustains. 1s and 3s. Rolling 1s. So 4 invulns from the Cacophonist's pistol.
Into the
Over
Warriors.
here. Into the Warriors, yep. And then 2. And these will be 2 damage, although I don't think it really matters.
Yep, 2 more dead.
And then the Sonic Blasters, rerolling 1s, and 3s, rerolling 1s. 5 more from the Sonic Blasters into them as well.
Oh no! Oh no!
And then his Mortal Wound ability, 2 Mortal Wounds to them. And then another Battle Shock check, but it doesn't matter. All right. Well, now I just have to roll a really big charge. Unless I can kill them with pistols. That'd be neat. I rolled these guys. I think I rolled these guys already, so I actually don't think I have any more pistols. So we are... Oh, there's warriors inside my demon prince, apparently. We are now shot here. Can't do anything there. They fell back. They can't do anything. I think that we are charging. Yeah. We are charging.
Right. What I'll do, just for the sake of everything else, the Royal Warden at the start of your charge phase will unbattle shock these guys. They're within 12, so that's
okay.
Fun.
Cool.
And then we can proceed with the charges.
Sweet. These guys are gonna charge this guy. Do you want to shoot me with your gun?
Overwatch, yeah, free Overwatch there for sure.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s and rerolling 1. Okay, and then moving on 3s, rerolling a 1. 4 AP2s, ignoring cover.
1, 2, AP, 2 go through. So I'll lose. This guy's wounded, so he's dead, and then I'll take 1 on the icon guy. All right. They're charging the hex mark, obviously. 7 should be good. Go 6 and 1. Oh, I can't get into cover with him, so I'm not gonna bother. Just go over here. Is there a universe where I could engage that thing? No, not, and remain coherent. All right. Sorry, Sarah's. The really important one would be the Demon Prince here, I think. Yep. If I charge only the warriors, I would need a 9. If I charge both, I would need an 8. So I'll charge Sarah's and the warriors. No, but I'll re-roll it. Let's go. And lets me base everyone. I guess I can base only the warriors if I'd like. I'll impact them. Okay, for 6 mortals.
Oh, geez, okay.
Do you have a feel no pain or anything?
That'll finish them. No, there's no feel no pain anymore. So they're done.
Yep.
That's cool for you. And then how many? There were 6. So
6. You just kill Oracan. Just make him dead.
No, I'm gonna do that. I'm on the Overlord.
Yep, that tracks. All right. The Lord Exultant will charge Ceres. The one that is allowed to charge him, obviously. We rolled an 8. Let's go. I'll declare a charge on Ceres here. 10 will do it, actually, which is funny. I'm not going to do anything to him, but at least we're here now.
Welcome to the party.
And then Lucius will charge the Silent King. Okay. Extreme Prejudice. Just go there. This Exultant will charge these guys. Is he just going to die? Actually, probably. I'll charge the No, it doesn't matter. I was kind of hoping I would have an epic challenge in my chamber here, but I don't. So I'll just charge these guys. I'll just try to engage them and hopefully I don't die. No, I failed. All right, just kidding. Fighting time. Fighting time. I'm going to use this Lord Exultant special ability. He'll roll everything into Ceres. And at least make you flip, I guess, hopefully. Rerolling 1s. These are lethal. These wound on 4s. Rerolling. 8 invuln saves, please.
Four go through.
2 damage each, so take 8.
4 go through.
Down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me whip. 1 lethal. 1 more invuln save, and then the rest of the units.
Failed damage.
Well, just 1.
Save it.
Rest of the unit. Oh my god.
Woo!
There's a lot of lethals.
They want him dead.
Well, I didn't roll that many ones. 9 AP 1.
AP 1, 3 ups. 2 go through.
1 damage each.
All right, little drama.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
So,
You know, flip him over. All right.
and then I'll burn a CP to bring him back at the end of the phase.
Cool. I'll do this demon prince. It'll go here and engage all these characters, I guess. I'll swing into Oracan.
I'll do that.
Oh, I'm doing it. 6 AP 2.
Misread his name. It's Aura can't.
Or can't kill me, bro.
All right, 4 ups. Holy shit. How much damage?
3.
Well, he has 1 left.
That is mighty unfortunate. Lucius.
He really wants to go Super Saiyan this fight phase.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. Oh, I don't know why I rerolled just one of those. I reroll all this stuff. 4 AP 3 onto the Silent King.
Two go through.
3 damage each. So we should clip the Minier and do 3. Cool. So Miniers are gone forever, right? Well, at least for now.
I mean, if I somehow manage to heal enough to bring him back, but that's not likely.
Lord Exultant into the Hex Mark. Rerolling 1s, lethals, and 2s. Rerolling 1s. 5 AP 2. On this guy. Get out of here.
We'll go through. He's dead. 2 each, right?
Yeah.
That's in the Skaskinate.
Yeah, I got one already on Ceres.
Oh, you're right. You did.
All right. I think that's all my attacking.
You didn't want to consolidate Lucius?
No, I think you'd kill me, so I think I'm okay. So you can swing.
Fair.
Who's first? That's all my attacks. I'm done.
Okay, well, I'll do the Overlord first into the Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
4 attacks. Everything hits. Strength 8, T9, wounding on 5, 6 scissor devs. 1 wound, AP3.
1, 4 up. Takes it.
2 damage.
So I'll take 1.
Alright, and then Orican may as well go Super Saiyan, because why else would he exist besides this? He's not going to get to do anything else ever again. Oh, it's at the start of the fight phase. I'm fucked.
Oh, yeah, the special ability?
Yeah. That's very sad. Alright, so it's just 2 attacks then. I guess he'll live to the next one, so I can do it next fight phase.
I know.
I don't think either of those hits, though. Nope, one of them does.
Sick.
Good talk.
He's saving his power.
Okay, that's it. That's everything.
Cool. So I scored assassination. I killed at least one thing. And then in terms of actual kills, oh yeah, how many? Where does? Well, we have to, I guess, to serve where
so
he shows
come
back up.
So yeah.
It might be like here. I think it's maybe the closest.
Outside of engagement, closest. So this would be. That would be 5.7. That is also 5.7.
Yeah, we go a little bit farther from that guy, so I think it's.
Actually, technically, I could wait.
Because you have to be off of my Demon Prince.
Yeah, so that's further. So over here.
Yeah. Cool. So I killed him. I killed the Spooter. I killed the Heximark. And I killed the Warriors. So we're tied.
Oh yeah,
Sick.
killed the Warriors. Yeah.
All right.
Tied on kills. Nobody killed more.
Tied on kills. That's good. 1 point difference. Holy shit. All right. What a game. All right.
Your turn. These fellas are gonna.
And I go to 6 pledges. I don't have any CP. I was like, I'll pay a CP to go to 7, but I can't. So pledges will not matter anymore because I can't score them. So I'm just gonna be on 6. I won't get my cool criticals.
And then Zarex 60C. Do I hold this?
You do, but I hold the middle. So you just get hold
you
one.
Hold more. I only hold for 4.
Yeah.
Did you already flip time?
I had it paused for doing a bunch of math.
Nah, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 for holding.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful on my turn, but then.
Battle shocks. Yes, I do. Orkin and Overlord both need battle shock tests.
Yeah. That's a.
Didn't mean to do that. That was just great. All right, cool. Orkin's good, and the Overlord.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's fine. He's not gonna do much. Okay, cool. And then yeah, that's all of that nonsense. Okay. Draw some secondaries. Behind enemy lines, recover assets. Oof. Well,
I got plenty of space for you to go behind.
I do. You do. The problem is, I guess I don't really need to kill anything. Well, I kind of do. Kind of do for some point.
It is purge the foe. Yeah.
It sure is. All right. All right. That guy's probably dead. Zarek can probably kill some stuff. So the question then becomes recovering assets. Can't fall back and do it. It's really just the reanimator. And you have a turn to stop it, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. For the 1 CP. Oh, did it not take over? It's supposed to have a CP here.
All right, chat. We got bottom 5 scoring. As long as the Immortals don't absolutely fucking destroy me.
All right, I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna try to. Okay, no.
I forgot to hit the button.
It's all good. All right, I'm gonna spend the 1 to cycle recover, and we get Storm Hostile. Okay, well, that's
Hmm.
that's easy.
Just advance. Yeah, just advance in Luminaris.
Just
Go get him, buddy.
advance.
Go get him, buddy.
But that's worth more than recover.
Yep.
All right. And then we should be able to kill some stuff. All right, we'll see how this goes. That's command. We're gonna go to movement. Zarek doesn't need to move. He'll stay where he is. Luminar Zeros, we're gonna advance. Big roll. Ah.
Uh-oh. What does he need?
Yep.
A 3?
That's not gonna do it.
A 3.
Yeah, and I don't have any CP in the tank now, so that's boned. Very sad.
If you had a charge, if the deep strike. Oh, but then you're not getting behind. Mhm. I understand.
Yeah, very, very big problems here. Luckily, behind just requires me to stand there, so I'm gonna try to plink off the rhino.
No.
You
Rhino.
sticked that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why it's red.
That's so rude.
The tormentors. I still have all my tormentors. You didn't ever kill my tormentors. They always die immediately.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have decisions to make, and the decisions we're making are the ones we're making. All right. Cool.
That does sound like a pretty good idea.
Yep. Oh, I guess I do have some reanimation protocols to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
1 back on Zeros, and then 2d3 on Overlord for 4.
Ugh.
And
My demon prince tried to do so much work, and then this reanimator is just reanimating all of it. Stop it!
and then the Orc, he gets his 1 back because he's gotta, and then Zarek gets 2.
You stay down, Minears. I don't want to see any like ever again.
Sultans. Okay. I already advanced him. Yeah, that's bad because now he can't shoot. Oh,
I'm gonna move fake Sarah.
What?
Sarah's over.
Right.
You rolled a 1, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so he's only going 9. The problem is there's nowhere good for him to go, and now he can't shoot or charge, which is just.
It's true.
Ah!
Yeah, make him hard for me
All
to
right.
kill though, because he could be worth 1 if I have the opportunity.
Yep. All right, and then guess we'll just come out this way. Yeah, that makes sense. Use those to kill him.
There's an Inky down here. What's she doing?
And then,
What that kitty doing?
all right, and then animator will pop out, get some shots on these guys. If we can kill those 2 infractors, that's a kill. They're stuck in. All right, shooting time. Let's do it. All right. The scepter into Lucius. The 12 shots into Cacophonist. Let's go. 2 shots. 1s. Every time. It's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
3s. No, he's T5. We're winning on 2s. 2 at AP3 into Lucius.
2 AP3 on 4-ups. He's good.
Don't do that.
I will make all my invuln saves.
Not at this stage, please. You
Lucius
gotta
says
fail a
no.
couple.
I refuse.
I guess you already failed enough on 2 demons.
Yeah.
12 shots into the Cacophonist.
Ew.
Rerolling.
Good thing. Good thing you're re-rolling those ones. T5 on this guy.
No, T5. All right, so
3s?
Yeah. Rerolling a 1.
Ew. 5, 6.
6 AP 1s.
2s. I take 2.
No cover?
I'm in cover, right? Because I'm on the ruin.
How dare you? Stupid. All right. I can see you. I can see all of
But there's a tiny rock in the way, obviously.
Tiny-
Of course. That makes
tiny
me
rock outta
invincible.
here.
That makes me invincible to your otherworldly cosmic
Problem
powers.
Zarek was aiming for your feet.
Mm.
The good
You should have gone for the head.
Let me check something real quick. Can I just? I can't.
engage-
That might be worth it.
Engage both.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Time will tell. Canoptic Reanimator into the Infractors. I have 6 attacks. I don't ever shoot this thing, so I gotta look it up. Hitting on something.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's actually. Wait, his guns are really like
Hitting
sick.
on 4s and not re-rolling. Yeah, they're actually somewhat decent. Only
Yeah.
3 hits though. And then
I mean,
wounding
cannot to core, right?
believe.
It goes crazy. 2, maybe 2.
Strike 6.
Both go through. So kills this dude and 1 on the whip guy.
Oh my god. All right, that's gonna do it for shooting. So we'll go to charges now.
Sweet.
All right, so the reanimator's gonna charge these guys. I need a 6. Come on,
Hey.
let's go.
Hello.
Donk.
Hey. Ho. Let's go.
All right, and then Zarek is gonna try to charge both. I need a 4 to get in with that.
Mm-hmm. Ta-da.
Excellent. So we can charge both. Maybe
Yeah.
do some attack splitting.
And I guess you probably have to base one of them because
Yeah,
you can
base
engage both of them.
Alchemist.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And then Ophidian Destroyer into the Lord Exultant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nuts. They're in. Come here. We'll come here. And then this will be a 5, and then he'll pile in. Actually, yeah, no, I rolled a 6, so I do have an extra inch, so I guess he can just right there. They're in, stuck in already. Yep, that's charges. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I forgot to bring them down. Totally forgot.
What's
to
up?
bring them down.
Oh, yeah, bring them on. Because you were going to get behind enemy lines. So
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, you're good. Do you want to shoot
This-
the rhino?
I was gonna shoot. Yeah, I would like to shoot the rhino. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so living lightning for 1 mortal.
Ow! Down to 9.
All right, and then 2 plasmic lance shots on 3s.
Sick.
Both hit. Strength 7, wounding on 5s.
Sick.
Nothing.
Do you reroll wounds? Because I'm on the objective.
Oh, you are on the objective. Okay, let's try
Pretty
again.
good, yeah. Okay.
Hey, 2 at AP3
Both go through. There's a 3 damage?
each. No, 2.
2. So I'm down to 5.
All right, roll warden shooting twice. Okay. And re-rolling. Okay, cool. And then there's 20 blaster shots. All right, 20 blaster shots, hitting on 2s, lethals on 5s. Rude. And then wounding on 6s, rerolling all. Shit. 4 at AP 1.
Take 2. Down to 3.
Alright, cool. That's worth a shot. Okay, then I guess we'll just try to charge them into the brain because stranger things have happened. No. Alright. Okay, now we'll go to the fight phase
Okay.
stuff.
Lucius swings first at Silent King.
Wing it.
I have lethal, or I have critical 5s, but I don't have any special keywords, so I'm just gonna roll. Just kidding. The classic 12 dice, no 5-ups. Let's go.
That's how we like to see it.
Incredible.
Don't-
What a time.
Don't it.
All right.
Don't we wanna. Okay. Yikes. Okay, cool. Then I'll start with the Ophidians here.
10th edition
Go
moment,
ahead and
chat.
burn the
Fucking.
That's
Jeez.
so they'll do definitely.
Incredible.
Hitting on 3s. And then strength 5, T4. Wounding
Yep.
3s, 6s.
You did your dev here, I assume.
Yes.
So he's just
burning
dead.
plasma
Yeah.
sight, So 2 devs.
He's just
So
dead.
That's
See ya.
a kill.
Get the kill. You said you turn, so these are all gone, and now you get this guy.
And then they don't need to pile in. All right, Reanimator. Let's see what he can do with those claws.
Mm-hmm.
All he has to do is kill 1 guy. That's all he's got to do. 4 attacks on 4s. And are we within 6 now? We're not. Okay, cool. 2 hit. 2 wound. AP nothing.
I'm good.
Oh, that's rude.
Yay.
All right, Zarek. 12 attacks. I'm gonna split them even. 6 on one, 6 on the other.
All right. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Nothing could go wrong. All right, Lord Cacophonist.
Yep. He's toughness 5.
Okay, rerolling 1s.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s. 6s are nothing. No, 6s are dead on this, right? Nope, just lethal hits. All right, so rerolling 1s. So 6 wounds, AP2, 3.
6 AP2. So on my 4-up, he 2 damage each, right? So yeah, he's done.
Yes.
So another kill for you.
Excellent. All right, and then 6 on the Lucius. Lucius the Luscious. Those are lethals.
Oh, lushy Lucy.
And then the rest of these are moving on. Not 2s. 2 more. 4 wounds, AP3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4-ups. 1 goes through, so I will live.
2 damage.
Take 2. Down to 2.
All right. Your demon prince, please and thanks.
Yeah. He went Super Saiyan, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, so
sorry, I
we'll
have one.
kick the shit out of that
Definitely
guy for sure.
Bring it.
Blammo. Right. What are we doing here? I'm currently at 6. Oh, so I'm lethal sustain. I should have. That's okay. I messed up on Lucius there then. Rerolling 1s. I just don't get my critical 5s. 6 more, Orcan. Please don't do it again. Please don't roll. It's a fucking like 8 out of 10.
How much damage?
4
each?
3.
Okay.
Down to 1. He lives. He lives again.
Oh.
You get it. You get it. You fucking get. You get gone. Bring you over here. You're in my kill
All right,
pile.
that's one for you. That's one for you. All right, and now the Overlord with the Shroud for text. And then devs. Nope, but 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I saved them.
Okay, that's rude.
Neat.
All right. Don't get Storm hostile. I'll bin it for a CP.
Yep.
Maybe
I gave you your thing.
I get behind for 3.
Yeah.
Yep, you already gave me that.
And you got your 3, and you got kill and hold.
Yep.
So as long as on board right now, if I kill a thing to blank the kill more, then then I win by 1, I think. Oh no, it's a draw. I have to get 1 point on secondaries, or kill 3 things.
Okay. Well.
Behind enemy lines, cleanse are the 2 draws. Those are kind of mutually exclusive, which is a little bit annoying. But I think it's fine if we bin cleanse. Oh no, I can cleanse with the guys over here. So what we'll do is, you want to pass the thing just so I have my CP. These guys will just disembark onto this objective.
I binned it. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. To cleanse that, I will auto pass these guys for 1, and then they'll just go into your deployment zone and hang out for a bit. And then these guys will advance and then go into your deployment zone and hang out for a bit. We'll go hang out with Sarah's, I guess. Where's my Meltagun guy? He'll go next to you. And then they'll go over there. Like this. That guy will probably be there. And then we try to do some murders, I guess. This guy's engaged. Lucius will fall back, I guess. He needs to take a desperate or a leadership test. He's okay. He'll fall back.
All right. I'll overwatch Lucius falling.
Get him. Yeah, I guess that's fair because you could.
I'll use the Sonic King.
Yeah, you could kill him and then get the kill for sure.
It's it might be worth it. It might not be. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. All right. So on 6s, rerolling 1s. Hey. All right. So that's 1. That wounds. AP 1.
Good.
And then the other one. Oh, 1 of those. And that also wounds at AP3.
Good.
Stop that. Okay.
Never. I will never stop. I will always do that. This Demon Prince will fall back. You can't kill me with Sir the Illuminor, so I'm fine going over here, I suppose. And then we'll do these guys. We'll move over here and go charge that dude over there. Okay. Does this guy have -1 damage or anything? Or is that the other guy?
No, it's the other guy.
All right. Shooting. The Lord Cacophonous unit's going to shoot everything into these. Actually, we'll shoot the... It doesn't matter. We'll shoot the Demon Prince into them. 3 shots. Rolling 1s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Rolling 1s. 2 AP1 into the destroyers, please.
Damage.
2 damage each.
Okay, that kills 1 Ophidian.
Sweet. And then the Lord Cacophonous unit will do big shots on the Blastmasters. Those 2s miss, but we get sustains. 2s, rerolling 1s. 6 AP2, ignore cover.
Damage?
3 each.
Dead.
So goodbye. And then cleanse. This guy will shoot Illuminar Ceres, and I'll overcharge my plasma gun over there. Roll 1s with the melty. 1's on a 3. 1 on your invuln from the melty gun.
Nope.
He loves it. The other gun, I don't care about the bolters. The other gun missed once. Wounds. AP on your invuln. Explodey. No.
Nope.
Sick. All right. And then we're charging. So that is equal on kills. So I think we're okay here. Exultant will charge the Overlord anyway. 7. Go hang out over here. Oh, I guess you could intervene me if you wanted. I think you
have to end up there. I mean, it would make sense to get it away from your other stuff, and then...
Yeah, I think I might have to be honest, so...
It'd be very silly, I suppose, if I did it, but I don't know what else I'm going to use the CP on, so...
Sure, go for it.
We'll do it. A 9.
That'll do.
You want to finish moving your unit first?
That's where they are.
Oh, that is then?
Yeah, these 3 had to base.
I thought it was most of them. Low of them.
Okay. Demon Prince will charge Ceres. Nope.
Gonna be a nice little cluster.
I'll reroll it. I don't have anything to do with the CP here. Sick. Oh shit. Hold up. I might not be able to do that. What's my army ability do? I can fall back and charge, but I think I have to fall back and charge something that isn't in the engagement range.
I think anything that wasn't
no,
a target,
it was a target of another unit's charge, or that I was within an engagement range of at the start of the turn. No, yeah, so I'm okay. All right, sick. On the impact attack, I have 9 wounds, so minus all these. Take 6 mortals, please, because I rolled really good.
6 mortals on Zeros?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to feel no pain. Hey, give me those.
3 damage. Nice. And then I'll attack. Do I charge Lucius here? No, that's not even worth rolling. I'll attack. Here's the Winged Demon Prince into Ceres.
Let's
2s, rerolling 1s, didn't matter. These are lethal and sustain. These wound on 4s, rerolling 1s. So we have 5 on your invuln.
For all the marbles.
3 damage each.
Okay. That's too many. And that's not enough. 3, and that's enough.
Sick.
Good job.
Wow, exacties. Hot damn.
Exacties. Mathin'.
And then Lord Exultant into the other dude, just for posterity. With the whip, or with the sword. 5 AP2 into that guy. Should be me.
Nope. 2 go through.
2 damage each.
He's got 2 left.
And then my whip.
1 left.
Watch me whip. These are lethal and sustain. Watch me nay nay. Rerolling ones. So 3 AP1.
All right, 3 ups. That's dead.
Okay, that was easy. So I'll get 2 per clan. So I got kill, hold, kill more, hold more. Plus cleanse. Plus behind enemy lines. I think that's the score.
Sounds right to me. Was
Hot-
paint already on there?
Hot damn. Yeah, it adds the 10 already.
All right, cool.
Hot damn, dude. When I flubbed on round 3, I was like, uh-oh. I think might be burnt.
Sometimes math goes both ways.
It's true. Yeah, I had some really good ones. Like killing the Catacomb Command Barge just like straight out was like wild. Or at least like shooting it for a trillion damage on Overwatch. That was crazy.
Yeah, killing 2 Demon Princes on a turn, that was
that was also great, yeah, for sure.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen ever.
It's so funny though, like the thing that I've been finding with this army is that like it has like a little bit of resilience to bad dice because it just it puts its whole army in front of you, and then like sometimes I roll bad and lose like a little extra. But because my whole army is like in threat range already, like I'm just gonna attack you the next turn again. And so it's like so aggressive that it sometimes just gets to like push through.
The Call the Horde coming out and incentivizing you killing all the warriors just shot any hope I had of winning, really.
Yeah, my secondary draws were like so atrocious until then. I was like, oh man, this is rough. Because you had like 11 on turn 1 and I scored 2.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go. And then I scored like only defense stronghold and nothing else. It was like defense stronghold area denial and you still had 20 warriors in the middle. It's like, all right. But yeah. Good game, sir. That was tight. That was a close one.
Zark's still alive. Luminor died twice.
Lucia's still alive. That's surprising me.
Really do nothing.
I guess the thing I didn't really think about was just like how awkward it is when the warriors get engaged, because like you have to fall back this whole string of like idiots in your whole army. Otherwise, nothing in my army gets shot at all, basically, besides the demon princes, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
just a reason to have the whatchamacallit,
the warden
there.
with them.
There's really no reason to put the overlord with Shroud into the immortals, you know. It's just like, I mean, I guess you could for free advance and shoot them, and you could swap out the plasmas for the chronomancer on the Teslas, but then again, I don't see
well, I mean, I guess that means
it
that
requires experimentation, you know.
You wouldn't have Veil on the skies.
I don't see. I mean, there might have been like one point where it's like, okay, fall back and shoot on the warriors might have done some damage.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like on the whole, it's not a ton of damage, right? So it doesn't. Really matter. You're not wrong.
All right, well, good game,
Sweet.
man.
Yeah, close one, dude.
Good luck in the rest of your tournament.
Thank you. Same to you.
Outro this bitch.
Outro. Yeah, indeed.
I don't know when you do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang with chat for a little bit here. I'll get the score in, so we should be all set. But yeah, dude. Thanks for playing.
All right, sounds good.
Cheers. Just gonna grab our pairing here. This is 8779. 87. Cool. All right, I'm hopping off. I think my opponent just walked away from the microphone. I have no idea. Oh, dude. That was wild. Yeah, that was super close. Still going. Yeah, went to 2 minutes on clock. I gotta watch my clock a little bit next time. I definitely probably spent a little extra time. This is an army that takes a lot of activations, so I gotta be a little bit better on it. Never got to 7. No, I failed the round 3, and then I could have bid 3 the next turn, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like I needed to like push at that point, and I was at a CP when I killed the 7th unit to put my pledge up to 7. Actually, I don't know why I bid 2. Oh, I bid 2 because I thought I could flex into the 7th point, but I was at a CP. I probably should have just bid. I wanted at least the 1. Yeah, I think 2 was the right call. I wanted the 1 to get to the 5-point critical, like lethal sustain. If you ever get to 7, you're already going to win. I don't know about that necessarily. It depends on the matchup. If you're playing into like a really low model count army, like Imperial Knights, then I think like getting to the 7th, it probably costs you like your whole army, and then you need the remaining units in your army to like. Oh, I'm going to do with this wad of cheese that fell off of my pizza. You need the remaining units in your army to like come back and clear things out. The big thing is that it lets the remaining units in your army on round 4 and or 5, it lets them hit like way above their weight class. And one thing I should have maybe considered is like how strong these Noise Marines are into those warriors, because the warriors don't care about your AP value because they're always on a 4+ save regardless of what you're attacking them with. So I should have just charged them with like these Noise Marine squads, because they're with the Lord Cacophonous, it's like 24 attacks. And once they're activated, they're like lethal, sustain, reroll once to hit and wound. So it's just a bunch of like output, right? They'll probably kill 6 or 7 warriors. They're like just almost as good as infractors, right? They just don't get the full wound reroll, which is kind of weird when you think about it. The whole thing is about getting the first 2. Those are strong enough and can be reasonably early. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you see really aggressive people and you I think people will learn to play against coterie. And I think that part of I don't think it's reasonable to prevent the coterie army from scoring pledges at all, but I think that there is a technique to forcing them off reroll 1s to wound until round 3 or round 4. And I think as players get better at playing against it, I was very cognizant of this when I played it in the tryhard tournament. And then I just didn't do any of the things I thought about and was like, fuck it, we ball, and just like sent my whole army to him and let him pledge out 7 by like round 5. I think that I was like, if I have the opportunity to bin for, unless I'm losing, but I have the opportunity to bin really aggressive secondaries for CP instead of pushing for them with utility units, I think that's always the call, because it prevents him from getting free draws early, right? And I think that's probably the way to play against this army. Stuff like I was able to pick up like round 2, I got like these guys, this little unit over here, and this Scarab unit, which was like 3 points without really doing anything. I just had to play like kind of aggressively with my Fortune Cacophonist. And that was pretty sweet. The army's also really awkward to kill. Everything's like 5 or 6 models, like T4 2 wounds, which is like sometimes kind of swingy, and then like AOC 6+ feel no pain, and like random flips and stuff. Which, in this case, in multiple turns, left my opponent with 0 kills, which is big. Yeah, there's certainly some mind games, for sure. Are there fixed objectives that would make the army roll better? Like fixed secondaries? I don't think so. This is an army that would probably benefit from scoring, like, if you in the situations where you can get, like, Bring It Down, Assassinate, I think you could play that. But it doesn't want to do any actions or anything, and it's not really consistently in one area of the table that I wouldn't like lock myself into fix most of the time. Like maybe behind enemy lines, like you can play kind of aggressively so you can get stuff there, but that's so low scoring that it's not even really worth it. Ooh, we got the big W, champ. That was a tough one. I got that really bad round 3, and I thought I was dead. I thought I was gonna explode, folks. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Well, I gotta pop off and get some work done. But thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me. I have a Teams game tomorrow. Our team's sucking right now, and I've lost all my games because I've been playing like a goober. And I've been playing like weird demon stuff. I'm playing against Imperial Knights, which I think is probably kind of tough. So we'll see how I go with that. I have like 1 million anti-vehicle models in my army. But I don't know. Do I have time for a question? Yeah, sure. I can answer a question. but I don't know if I have the beef. Do I have my demon army saved? I think I do. Yeah, here's look at this chat. Look at this list chat. It's so fucking weird. I kind of love it, but I think it needs a lot more optimization. But we'll see. It's like this little MSU like skew build. It has this fucking Bloodmaster, this like +1 wound Bloodmaster guy, with the scout enhancement. It's Shadow Legion, so they can scout and advance and charge and move like 20 inches and just like pin my opponent in turn 1. And then it just follows up with a million little units, and they all hit above their weight class. If we double buff the Red Masters into anything, like Hounds just fucking kill it. I think the Rendmaster, the Rendmaster build for Shadow Legion might be the strongest outside of, like the regular sort of Accursed Cultist sort of build. Because or at least this is definitely the best attachment to play Rendmasters in, because both they and the stuff that they're buffing get such a huge benefit from +1 to hit or +1 to wound. Every single time they convert an attack, it's like such crazy, insane damage that getting +1 to wound and converting like 17% more of your attacks is just nuts. Are there any tips for a new player to just remember what each thing does? Had a few games against yourself before playing a game. Keep having to go. What does Melta do? What is anti-vehicle? Forgot what heavy weapon. So, I mean, part of that is just going to be... so some of it is like you can write down a cheat sheet. Like it sounds like weapon keywords is kind of the thing that you're tripped up on. And just if you grab out of like the PDF, if you just grab the weapon keywords section, which is like 2 pages, and just like print them out, and you could just like have them in front of you when you play a game, that will probably help quite a bit. I also it's interesting because this is a cool part about miniature games, is that all of those abilities are like they are thematic for a reason, right? And part of that is because it helps you remember what they do. So if you imagine, so here's what. So in Space Marine 1, and actually same in Space Marine 2, and all the Space Marine video games, I don't know if this is entirely canonical, but the way that they treat a melta-gun is like a shotgun, where if you shoot at something from close up, it shoots a big spray, and when you shoot the closer thing, it does more damage, because more of the spray hits the target. So it's easy to remember on the tabletop that a melta weapon shoots like a shotgun. If it shoots something that's near you, it does more damage. Now, exactly what those mechanics are, it's less important because it's much easier to remember the mechanic if you remember the thematic reason why. In addition, heavy weapons. What's a heavy weapon? Oh, it's a weapon that's hard to carry around. So it's better to use a heavy weapon when I'm not moving and I don't have to schlepp it around, right? So a lot of that stuff is, lance. What does a lance do? Well, a lance is a big long pokey stick that you use when you're on a horseback to charge people. Oh, so it's better when I charge. So there's a reason that there is a thematic. The names are thematic because it works like a mnemonic device to help you remember what they do. One thing as well that you'll find, and the game is slowly moving away from this, which is a little disconcerting, but to be fair, I think it makes the game better once you are more used to it. One thing that you'll find is that like weapons or like unit profiles will have the same stats across factions. Usually these are, there's sort of some colloquialisms that players use. Things like, light infantry, which is like a toughness 3 guy, medium infantry, which is like a space marine, heavy infantry, which is like a terminator, 3 wounds with a good save. For the most part, every regular space marine that stands on the ground is toughness 4, like move 6, toughness 4 with a 3+ save, 2, maybe 3 wounds if they're on a 40 mil base, generally speaking. And that's the case for like 99% of regular space marines, is that all of their stats are the same. Bolters, basically regardless of the bolter that you're looking at, is going to be ranged. If it's like a bolter held by a regular guy, it's probably 2 shots, range 24, strength 4, AP 0, or AP 1, 1 damage. Those are almost always the same across the entire board, regardless of what you're looking at. Sometimes they get an AP bonus, sometimes they get an extra damage or devastating wounds, but it's much easier to remember once you start to kind of internalize those like consistencies across the entirety of the game. So look for places where stat lines are similar and start remembering those. We used to call these guys Marine equivalents because they were T4, 3+ save, 2 wounds. It's a little like weirder now because there's like a lot of little adjustments to the profiles, but that's generally speaking going to be the same across the whole board. Now from there, the thing you can do is start remembering what the differences between them are. So the purple ones, the Emperor's Children ones, are all about moving fast and getting into melee, so they hit +1 speed. Versus every other incarnation of this profile, which is speed 6. But, for example, like the Corn ones are good at hitting hard, so their weapons are +1 strength, generally speaking. So it's from once you start to recognize the patterns in weapon and unit profiles, it becomes easier to remember the weapons by their differences rather than their effects. So like, oh, a bolter is strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. A bolt rifle is different from a bolter because it has 1 AP. And then now you remember both what a bolter does and what a bolt rifle does. That's generally how I found like the best way to remember things to work. And then if you can rationalize that based on like kind of like the lore, essentially, it helps you remember even further. Why is a bolt rifle +1 AP over a bolter? Well, rifles usually use larger cartridges that travel faster, so they're better at armor piercing. Oh, okay, so I'm +1 AP over my regular bolter. That makes sense, and now you remember. Wahapedia also helps. Yeah, having quick references helps. Wahapedia is good for core rule stuff. I make fun of it a lot because it's kind of like trash, but I appreciate that it's here. Like I always have, let me pull it up on my screen. 39K Pro I always have up as well. So this is much easier to navigate because it's faster than Wahapedia, although it like misses a bunch of shit. We just used it on stream and I was using it for reference and it left a part of a detachment ability out. It's like, great, thanks 39K. But it is what it is. It's just like forgot a whole paragraph. Sick. Wahapedia is great though, yeah, for sure. Especially if you, the other cool thing about Wahapedia versus the core rules PDF is that Wahapedia has all the rules in a page and it's searchable. So you can be like, what does precision do? Oh, I found it. Ta-da! That helps a lot, for sure. And you get to look at these women with their lingerie on, apparently. Good stuff. Sick. I hope that helps. I feel like that was a very long explanation for what you were looking for, but I hope that that helps sort of elucidate things a little bit. But also, welcome to the game. If you're still new in, I hope you're having a wonderful time. And if you haven't already, please consider signing up to my new player tournament. There is a link in the Discord, ! Discord. It's called the Youngbloods, Spring Youngbloods. Still, I think just about under 2 weeks until registration, but it's just going to be a 3-round event with a raffle prize at the end, and you just get to come hang out and rock some games and learn how things work. Yeah, also getting games in for sure. Yeah, don't let me convince you that like that's not like getting games isn't the gold standard. Definitely. Taka Bobaka, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You can also, a lot of people ask me this question. If we go to, I've never used Hutbur in my life, so I don't know how that works. But if we go to our FTC map base, oh, excuse me. No, this isn't what I want to do. One sec. What I want to do is make a new thing. A lot of people ask me about like using all of the mods here while playing solo, and there is a way to do that. You go to, you do exactly not what I just did. You go to hot seat mode, and then you can use all of the FTC tools while you play against yourself. And we load in the FTC map base. So you create a hot seat lobby, and then you can swap between the red player and the blue player. So player 1's going to be red. As soon as it loads, Jesus Christ. Okay. Player 2 is going to be blue. And then what you can do is you can swap between them, and then that changes the active player, and the active player gets control of the FTC tools. So you can use that to like make sure the tracking and the turns and stuff go through, and that's good for a couple of games to make sure you know what you're doing. Obviously, on the tabletop, and a lot of people ask this of like, "Oh, how do I play with multiple players, and how do I adjust the game style and all that stuff?" This tabletop simulator literally just simulates the tabletop. So if you bring more people in, or you just want to like let's just like raw dog the game by yourself and not use all of the scripting, you can just move the models around on the table. You don't have to like just do all this setup to bring extra stuff in. You can just spawn a bunch of models and move them. It's not super necessary that you do all the extra things. Just like you would do when you're like playing around at your house and being like, you know, what do different unit movements look like and stuff like that. Back in the day, I used to do that a lot especially for competitive games. I would like do deployments and stuff. I would practice those. Can't join due to regional differences in currency. Oh, weird. If you just shoot me a PM on Discord, Natty, because I can take payment manually and add you on my end. You don't have to go through BCP. If you just give me your email, you need a BCP account in order to play, or it's easier if you have a BCP account, I guess. But you don't necessarily need to pay through BCP. If you wanna hit me up, then do it. Yeah, I mean, I think most people are in different continents. That's the beauty of the internet. So, like, I would say probably 55 to 60% of our community is based in North America, but I would say like 30 to 40% is based in Europe. We also have a contingent over in Asia, Asia and Australia, New Zealand. Like, we have a bunch of people from there. So it's all over the place. So the new player tournament is not free. It has a raffle at the end, so there's a pay into the raffle. It's mostly just ensure that people don't drop out. But then my normal pods are free tournaments. So you can, if you go to my Discord server, you can go to the join a pod channels and you can join pods there, and those are totally free. There's no entry fee for those, but the more limited events that I run are those are have an entry fee. I know, tyranny, right? Terrible. How dare I provide prize support for my tournaments? Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. This was a fun stream. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. I think I gotta double check when I said it was. I think it's 2 p.m. I'll be live on YouTube at 10 a.m. for Tactical Tuesday, and then just after that at 2 p.m. I'm going to be live with this, with Demons versus Imperial Knights. I have no idea how that game's going to go. I have a sneaking suspicion I don't quite have the damage output to punch through Chaos or Imperial Knights, Chaos Knights. Fuck me. But I also think that anything could happen. It's Demons, like who knows? So I don't know. I'm excited to play the game. I just want to play more games with that list because I think it's cool. But in this, Emperor's Children are fucking awesome. They're doing so hot. That game was a really interesting one for sure. Oh yeah, let me change the prediction. Emperor's Children one. Oh, everybody voted Necrons. Damn. All right, folks. Yeah. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Keep it classy, folks. Have happy wargaming, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, let's go rating. Fuck.